Good evening, everyone. How you guys doing? Hope you are doing well. Happy New Year. Yeah. Yeah. This is Stanislas. A lot of you just saw my name, or you just hear about me. Maybe you never see me. I am Linus teacher. I'll be your teacher for this class, Linus class, that's going to start today. Um, yeah, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about myself. I'll tell you about myself, and apart from that, after that, I will have some of my previous students that already did this class recently and make it, get a job working, to some of them, to come and talk to you and tell you how they did it and make it, so that you will do the same thing and make it like them. And apart from that, I would like to hear from you guys too. Right? You will need to present yourself, or tell me, let me know you. I know you by name. You text me, you send me your name, but we wanna, the classmates wanna know you. I wanna know you too. So you will tell about you, each of you going to go and tell me about yourself, and we will start from there. Okay. In this class, most of us speak English, but we have some people from Canada that speak French. So sometimes I'll be answering question in French. I'll be, when we do the class before the end, maybe 30 minutes before the end, I will try to explain it a little bit again in French for those who don't get what we're talking about in English, right? So that everybody will be at the same page. And you will, some of you can ask me question in French if you don't understand English, or you don't want to ask question in English. But if you are in US, the best thing will be try to do the English, right? Because you want to get a job here and you want to do everything in English. All right. So let's start. Let me introduce myself and we will start from there. Okay. Give me a second. All right. Again, my name is Stanislas Fagbon. Um, I'm originally from Benin Republic. So I'm from Benin. I've been US since 2011, and I started doing Linux back in 2014. Start teaching this class back in 2018. So it's like 8 years now that I've been teaching this class. So yeah, when I came to US, I did what most of us do when we just I come from Africa, right? I work at a 7-Eleven gas station. I did post office. I did a lot of things. Okay, house cleaning, housekeeping. How I think that they call it housekeeping, right? So I did all of that until 2000, yeah, 14, and I went to post office. I worked for post office too. After that, when I start learning IT, Linux, did not have that much time. I quit post office and I start driving Uber. So I drove Uber, I did Lyft, like most of you guys here. And I was doing that so that I can have my own time to learn, because I wanna really learn Linux, and I wanna make it like some people that I know in the field. So it took me long. It took me too much time because I did not have somebody to guide me how it really work. Okay, took me long, but I did not give up. I did not give up on it until 2017, when I get my certificate, my first certificate, which is the one that you guys want to get in this class. because I did not even know about that certificate at the first place. I did not even know that I even need the certificate. I did not even know. I was just learning because I went to a school, and that school did not tell us that we can go and learn about the certificate, record certificate, and get it. So it took me long, and at the end of the day, I get that certificate, and after that, I look for the job again in Nairobi, and I get a job. So since 2011, I've been living in Maryland. But when I get my first job, that job was not in Maryland. I got a job in Utah. Utah is far away from Maryland, right? But I moved to Utah for that job. So my first job was in Utah. I moved to there, and I did it a little bit, and I get another one still in Utah for another company. So I switched the company. After that, I moved to Florida because I got the full-time position in Florida. Moved from Utah to Florida, and during the COVID, back in 2021, I came back to Maryland. You know, I did not leave my work in Florida. But I told them that I'm going to Maryland, and maybe I want to leave the work, and they told me no, that they don't want me to leave their work. So I just came to Maryland and continue working for that same company, right? So those are my journey, and I've been working again since 2000, like fully on enterprise. I've been working since 2018, and right away when I start working for the first company, which is Goldman Sachs. Some of you might know Goldman Sachs is a big company, big bank. And I start working 1 month after that, I start teaching the class. Why? Because some of my friends start calling me out. We hear that you get a job in IT. How did you do it? We want you to help us. Things like that. And that is where I say, okay, let's see. And I start teaching. I try it. At the first place, I just think like, okay, let me just try. Let's see if I will be able to do it, because you can see my accent. I don't speak good English, right? I am from Benin, French speak front country. So I say, okay, I'm not sure if I will be able to really do it, but let me try. That is where I just try. And we did not even finish the first class. We did not even finish fully the first 6 months before my first student get a job. And that is really what motivates me again. So, okay, that means I can do this thing. And from there, I start teaching. I have class 1, 2, 3, and now we are in class 14. Meaning that this thing that start today, I've been doing it for 14, like this is the 14th group that I'm teaching for this particular class. Okay? So that is it. If you focus on it, you are going to make it. It's not that complicated, but it just needs time. So it will not take you the time that it took me. I did not see I did not have somebody that can guide me. But now you have me, and you have a lot of people that can guide you. The process of this class is this. We have 6-month program. Okay, this class is still 6-month program. We are going to be meeting every Thursday and Fridays, 7 to 10. Just 3 hours Thursday, 3 hours Friday, right? But apart from that, you have to find some time to repeat what we are going to be doing. That is the main thing. You need to have time. I know we, especially here in America, we don't have time. We want to work, right? Some of us doing 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and you might have kids that you need to take care of, all of that. Now you want to, try to figure out how you want to do it, so that you need to find some time to repeat what we are going to be doing. And that is what going to give you experience. Because to get a job in this field, they will tell you that they need somebody that have 5 years of experience, 6 years of experience. And you will say, okay, where are you going to get those 5 years or 6 years? Don't worry about that. Just do exactly what I told you to do. If you can just follow the instruction and do exactly that you are going to make it. Okay, that's 6 years or 5 years of experience. You are going to get it in 6 months. Trust me, you are going to get that experience in 6 months because I'm going to be teaching you from experience, and I'm going to show you the way that you're supposed to be talking at the interview, and how do we work at work. How do we do things at work? That is what I'm going to be showing you. So, and you will be able to prove it to them at the interview that you really have 5 years or 6 years, even though you never worked in this field for 5 years. We will prove it. There's a way to prove it. I have a lot of students that already did this thing and make it, and they start the way that you want to start today. They start the same way, and yeah, and that is why I bring some of them tonight so that you can hear from them directly, okay? And you can ask them questions. How did they do it? So that you can do the same thing. A lot of people, yeah, people will start like this. A lot of people just quit along the way because why? Most of the time is because they're going to be putting things for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to repeat what we did. I'm going to repeat it tomorrow. I'm going to repeat it tomorrow. When you start putting it for tomorrow never finish. So, and you are not doing it right away. Like when we finish the class, before the next week, you should already repeat everything that we did. And if there is project, you need to do it. If you can do that, you will be able to understand things, and you will be able to be on the same page. You'll be able to continue and finish the class. But when you start skipping and you don't find time, you do not get the time to do things, to repeat what we are doing, you are going to lose track, and that is where you are going to be discouraged. And you will not understand things anymore, and people discourage and quit. So in the group, you will say that, oh yeah, we are a lot in the group. First of all, a lot of people are there will need to be removed because they will not show up. A lot of people will not show up. Like even now, a lot of people don't show up yet. Those people need to figure out who are those people, and they need to be removed from the class. You see, apart from that, a lot of people that even you see here tonight, a lot of them, some of them too, will not continue. When they do the maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they do not really make that schedule. That is the thing. That schedule is really the thing. You need to make your schedule. Say, okay, I want to be learning learnings from this time to this time, these days. Have that schedule and follow it. But if you don't do that, you are going to lose track, and people will just quit. Okay? So I want to encourage you. If you want to make it, you can make it like other people, like me, like any other people that already did this one and make it. No one have all of us have the same thing. We don't have a two head, right? So you can make it like anyone. The only thing that this class need, you don't really need to do some research. No, the only thing that I need is to be able to come to the class every Thursday and Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Apart from that, try to find maybe at least 2 hours, maybe for 3 days or 4 days during the week, to do things over and over again, the same thing. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again. The same thing that I show you, just repeat it the way that I show it to you. And that is really what's going to give you that experience. If you can do that, you will see that you'll be confident, you'll be good, and you will still love to come to the class. But when you don't understand things anymore, you won't be able, you will not even like to come to the class anymore. That is it. And why you don't understand anymore is because you skip. It's because maybe you skip the class. It's because maybe you are not repeating the things, or you are not doing the project. Those are the reasons. Yeah, I think maybe I need to stop right there, and maybe get few of questions. Ask me some other thing that you want to know about me or whatever, and I will let the engineers to come and talk to you, and from there you guys will introduce yourself to. Anything you want to know about me, anything you were expecting me to talk about and I did not. Any question for me now?
Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, my name is Adama Nyanta. So My question is just, you said this is, I mean, when you get the, like what we're looking for now is the first certificate, right?
Correct.
So my question is that after that, there is another, I mean, is a more certificate we can make it if you want or something. That's what I want to know. I just want to know, like, yes.
Okay, that is a good question. So
Mhm.
this is the first certificate, and
Mm.
this certificate and everything else that I'm going to give you after that part of the certificate is enough for you to get a job. Let's start
Okay.
from there. And
Mhm.
now, if you want to continue, you want to get some other certificate, yes,
Mhm. Okay.
you can get other certificate. So apart from administrator, we have a junior certificate.
Okay.
That is the next level. And after that, there are some other certificates that are specialized certificates. There are a lot
Okay.
of certificates. But this first one, it is really important because that is what going to give you that access to get into the field.
Okay. Thank
Good.
you.
All right. Another question.
Hi, Stan.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
I thought somebody was trying to ask me a question.
Yeah, it is me, Munif Dauda.
Yeah, do you want to come on video so that we can see you?
Okay, okay, okay. Oh,
If you can do that.
shit.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, what's your question? I see your network is not really stable.
So my question is this. My question is, when we get the certificate,
Mhm.
how long the certificate gonna be before the certificate expire?
Okay, that is another good question. All of the certificates, especially record certificates, are 3 years. Okay, so when you get this certificate, you have 3 years on it. But the good part of it again is just that, let's say between that 3 years, okay, you already get your job, you start working, and you want to do the next certificate. You want to do, let's say, 2 years after or something like that, you want to do the next certificate, which is the engineer one. When you do the
Okay.
engineer one, that engineer is going to give you 3 years right there, and the administrator that you already did before give you another 3 years again. So you don't really
Okay.
need to come back and do it anymore because
Okay.
just give you another 3 years on it. Because you
Okay.
get to the highest, when you get the highest certificate, the one that you already get before just expand automatically.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Salom.
Hi, Stan. How you doing?
Good.
All right. My name is Solomon, and here's my question. Uh, can we? I mean, I know today is the first time,
Mhm.
and we have been late for about 30 minutes. For the next time, can we try to be on time? That's it.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, and today we will not really do much. We want to know each other. This is the introduction, Starting from tomorrow, that is where we really need to start things. Okay, so no problem. Another question. All right, you good. All right. So yeah, let me get my engineers to come and talk to you guys. Some of you might be in hurry. Maybe yeah. Let's start with Idiata. Miss Idiata, you ready?
Yes, yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right.
Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah, my name is Ijatabari. I got my job. I take the class with Stan, and then I landed my first job 5 months ago. And right now I'm working with Hyundai. Hyundai, the automotive car. They work with Kia. So I used to live in Columbus, Ohio, and I got my first job in Atlanta, Savannah, Georgia. As Stan was saying, and I relocate for that job too. So few years ago, I was sitting where you guys are today. And if I can make it, that's mean like you guys can make it too. There is no secret there. What you need is just to practice. You don't need like to go and search for anything, because when you start the class, you are just here confused, going on Google, like reading books. I didn't do anything like that. Just practice on the project that I'm gonna teach you. Practice, go on it over and over again, So whenever you feel comfortable, take the exam. But trust me, when you follow whatever he's telling you here, there is no way that you cannot pass your exam. You can even have it at the first try. Yeah. And then don't be lazy, because some people, when they got the certification, they will not be motivated to apply and keep saying there is no job. And there is a lot of job out there, believe me. I was in that same shoes too. I was like, oh no, I'm not getting interview. The reason is because I was not applying. So I quit everything because I got my certification. After 1 year, 2 years, I was, doing all the time, going back to the warehouses in Columbus, back and forth. I was not really focused. And one day I was just tired. I'm like, you know what? I'm quitting on everything. And I quit on my previous job, stayed home for 4 months, and believe me, after 4 months, I got my first job. And this field is real. Whenever you will see your first paycheck, you will be like you are dreaming, because I was there doing like $17 job and 18, so yeah, just trust the process. You don't need anything outside of these classes, and whatever. I want to add something again. You guys need to build a strong relationship between you guys, have like a good teamwork, because sometimes I will be at work. When I'm stuck, I just ping a friend in my previous class, they will just help you things. And then my notebook, because last time, Stan, they give me something like to configure a logical volume. You already did that, Stan class. I just take my notebook, I follow all the process that was there, not in magic. So I wish you all the best. Yeah.
Thank you
If you
so
can
much.
do it, you guys can do it. You are at the right path. So yeah.
Yeah, Miss
Thank
Idata,
you.
thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, um, no, you guys still have a question for her? You want to ask her a question before we let her go?
Actually, my question is directed to you.
Okay.
If we are not able to follow up with the class, maybe to not understand everything at once, do we get the video
Yes.
that we can watch later on?
Yes. So every night when we finish, you get the video and you get a note. The note of everything that we did. I'm going to send you the note and the video. You have that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any question for Idiata? Or you guys good? All right.
Hey, I just have a question for you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I heard you earlier, you said Thursday and Fridays, but like on the picture that you sent on the group chat, it said Tuesday and Thursday. So which days are
Tuesday and Thursday?
yeah, that's what I thought it said.
On what? On the picture?
Yeah, I think on WhatsApp, that's what it said. I was just trying to confirm what the correct day is. Or maybe I'm mistaken.
Yes. Thursday and Fridays. Thursday and Fridays. That is what we have on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Got it. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah. Mr. Salon.
Hi, Miss Idiata.
Hi, Sam.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
All right, thank you. How much are you making on this your first job?
Oh, how much I'm making? Okay, almost 100K.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That's
you're
enough for
welcome.
me.
But it depends on the way you negotiate, your first contract,
Yeah.
because I
Okay.
was so scared. And then I could like ask more than that, but when that's your first job, you are even scared to lose it. So you
Yeah.
just accept whatever they propose. That was the thing. But after like you got your experience, 5 months, 6 months, you can like, you will be free to look for more.
Nice.
All right, thank
Good.
you, Miss
You're
Idiata.
welcome.
Thank you so much, Idiata.
Mhm.
All right. Who do we have next? Anyone is in a hurry that wanna go next? Let's go with guys now, and we will come back again to ladies. Yeah. Mr. Adam, you ready?
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
George. Okay, let's go.
Oh, George, go. Okay. I would after George.
Okay. George Suma, you ready? Okay, maybe not.
No, I'm ready. I forgot I was muted. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. My name is George Soma. I took Stan's class back in 2022, class 7. When I started, I didn't know nothing about Linux.
Let
I
us
pretty
see you,
much.
George. Let us see you, please.
All right, no problem.
George is always like this.
Yeah,
He's
I
glad to
know,
see
right? Yeah, so I took Stan's class back in 2022, class 7. So when I started, I had no idea what I was doing. So I was very much confused.
Bro, we only see your
So
forehead, man.
What?
what?
Yeah, we only see your forehead.
Oh, you can't see my face?
I Oh, told
No.
you, we we only
Okay.
see your
Yeah,
forehead.
No,
You
no,
can't
that's
hide
like
from
I'm.
who?
I'm not like you can't see me, right?
yeah,
Now you
that's
trying to hide, bro.
fine. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
when I took STEM class back in 2022, so when I started, I had no idea what I was doing, and it was very confusing at first. But one thing I can say is that when you start, take notes, watch the videos, and do everything he says, and you'll be good. Just take notes, type the commands, find time to practice every day, and you'll be good. It was a fun experience. I enjoyed it. And I'm sure everyone here will enjoy it too. So I got my first job about 4 months ago, September, and yeah, so it was very it was a fun experience, and I would just advise you guys to take notes and run commands, and you'll be good. Stan will teach you everything. He'll tell you what to do. The exam is easy. Went there my first time. I got the certificate, so you'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you say you did a class 7. So give us the experience. So,
Oh, okay.
why it take you that much time?
Oh, right.
What is it?
So when I took class 7, so when I started out, I was like, when I got my certificate, just like Adiata said, if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but she said that like I was kind of slowed down. I stopped a bit because I was a bit I guess afraid. I wasn't really concentrating too much, so I slowed down, and then I went back to applying. I got did a few interview, and I got rejected a few times, and then I finally was able to get a job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you quit for some time and now you come back to it and you do it again. All right.
Correct. Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Finally, you get it. That is the main thing. Any question for him? All right. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.
Mr. Dem, wanna come?
Hi, everyone. Okay, someone is asking a question first.
Do we have question? What is your question? iPhone? I don't think he.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, well, I have one question.
Okay.
I everybody.
Hello.
So if you don't speak well good English, you can do this job. You have to talk to customer, you have to talk people. Okay.
All right, let's see who want to answer the question because
I mean,
I
you
can answer
just
it,
need
but
to know what you're doing. No,
Yeah.
people, they don't care over here. As long as
Okay.
you know what you're doing, they can understand you. Even if this is not like, back in Africa when you speak in French, when you make a mistake, you place lay in place of la, people's gonna laugh at you. They just over here, people try to, they just try to understand you. As long as you know what you're doing, people don't have nothing to, do about. Like the Indian people are the most, foreigners that are working, with these tech companies. But like you listen to them talking in English, you need to listen carefully for you to understand what they're saying. But their strength is they know what they're doing. As long as you know what you're doing, they don't care.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I add something?
okay. Yes.
I told you I'm working for Hyundai. It's a Korean company. So most of my teammates there, 80% are from Korea. They don't speak any English.
Mm.
My English are 100 times better than their English. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know,
Wow.
whatever they, you have Google Translate and everything. That's the thing that helping us to understand each other. But you don't really need to be like performer. But sometimes some recruiter, when you are doing some interview, they will expect that, but not all of them.
Nice. Thank you.
Mhm.
I hope you get your answer. So to do this job, is a technical job. You just need to know the command. You need to know how to do it. That is really important, the important part. Yeah, there'll be some meeting that are going to be happen in English. Yeah, just listen, listen and say a few things that you want to say to our native if you have something to say. I did some, when I've got my first job, I was doing meeting and I was not even talk at all. Yeah, because I don't even know what to say. My English is not,
So
even now you can see that my English is still not that good. I can
that's
communicate.
me right there, Stan. That's me right there. Even today, in my
Right.
meeting, they wanted me to talk. I was like, no, I'm not saying anything. If they say, I just say yes or no. Yeah, sometimes if you talk, they keep asking you question, and like to be real, you don't have like that 5 years experience. In the meetings, they just want to like prove themselves sometimes, right?
Right.
So you have like the choice, do not say anything during the meeting. So
Yeah.
when they ask me, and I just say like, oh, I don't have much to say, and they
That's it.
pass me, they go on the next one. So you
Right.
don't have to have like, this is like just technical. You just
Yeah.
know how to play the game. And Star will show you like how all the puzzles that you need for this job. Trust me, you guys are in good hands. If you follow whatever he says, sometimes it will come at a point that your friends, the market, everywhere where you go, people, you will feel like, oh, this is not enough for you to get a job, right? But trust me, if you have like this basic that he's gonna give you, this is like more than enough to get a job. Like I have one friend, Abdullah, he always told me, oh, Mamadou, I know you will get your job because you understand the class. And I was like, no, I'm not ready. I need to take this class. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. He was like, no. And I was like, okay, trust me, I promised him, okay, I'm gonna follow for 2 months. If I didn't get anything, I will not ever gonna do limits. And I sit down, I start like from his first video. I just look like the basic comment that he gave. I did 2 interviews. My second interview get me a job. And my job is like remote. Like to be honest, you don't need anything else. Because I was learning AWS, I was learning Terraform, I was learning security, I was learning too much. And Abdullah told me, yo, you don't need all that to have your job. Just follow what Stan told you, you're gonna have your job. I promise you 2 months. For these Linux basic questions, 2 months. I testified to Stan when he asked me like how I get my job. I was like, no, I didn't do anything magic. I just follow like the basic that you give for 2 months. It gets me like my second interview get me a job. So yeah.
Take it now. Let's go.
Right. Thank you so much.
And
Mr. Dan?
Stan, let me add something. Stan, you
Okay.
used to say like whatever things that you are teaching us, we know better than people at work. I don't used to believe that. And right now, whenever my manager he's there, right? Whenever he's talk, he'd be like, "Oh, idiota, can you remind me this comment?" I'll be like, so he'll be so happy. You guys will think you don't know anything, but trust me, you know more than people that you will find there.
Yeah. Because if you follow the class and you are
Yeah.
repeating, you are just repeating the same thing, you will be able to do the things. You will be able to do that job. You will be
There's
able to
one
do
thing
it.
that I can add. Yeah, there's one thing that I can add for people who can drop if you don't understand, right? Like this Linux is not like something that if you don't understand A, you cannot understand B, you cannot understand C. It's not like something like you have to be in order. So if he did one chapter, you don't get that chapter very well, right? You don't master the chapter. Don't quit the class. Go to the next chapter. Try to understand the next chapter. And then whenever you have free time, you can come to the previous chapter. So that will help you, pushing you, do not like leave this class. Because it happened to me when I was doing the class. My second month, I was so busy, I was not understanding anything. So I was like, okay, instead of me going like for 5, 6 videos behind, and then the class will be moving, I will not able to catch up, right? Let's try I'm gonna start like where they are right now from the note 3, and then I will try to catch up like little by little. I was taking the class with George. He know how we did it. Like especially those group. If you have like a group, don't afraid to step ahead in that group. Like the people who always step ahead of those group, they are the one who will succeed in this class. Like as Stan, like all the group that he knows, the people who can submit the homework, the people who will be in front of all the groups, they are the people who are getting the job. Don't be back or something, or you don't know or something. Just try your best, give your best shot. And then know one thing, you decide to, before you come to this class, you want to change a career, right? You want to have like a new life. So just put in your head, this is your new life. So how you want to build a plan for your new life, right? So you plan as that, you will succeed in this class.
Nice. Thank you. And I see you guys have questions. You will come with your questions, but let's just get them so that we can get the question at the same time, okay? All right. Mr. Adam, you ready?
Yep. Hi everyone, my name is Dem. Started this class back in 2022, but I was not so serious about the class. But of course, I have something else. I have a job that I could not quit, and then I was in the military, so I was trying to do it at the same time. But at some time was working over 16 hours a day. I couldn't. I had to drop that class, come back again later. So I did that. From 2022 to 2024, I got my certification. And when I got my certification, I was not even looking a job at that time. But when I updated my resume, I put my resume online, had a lot of recruiters that was calling me every single time, for an interview. I was like telling them, oh, I'm not ready yet. I'm still in the military.
Hey, let's go.
You guys
I'm
want to
still in.
mute. Let me mute them and I will let you. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't want to be talking at the same time. All of us cannot talk at the same time, guys. Mute yourself unless you want to ask questions here or you want to say anything to us right here.
Go to bed tomorrow. People come back to school in unaware.
Okay. It's good. Mr. Adam, you can mute yourself.
Okay, yeah. So, I got my certification in 2024, updated my resume, put it online, was getting like 2 to 3 recruiters calling me weekly for interviews. I was like, I'm not ready, call me at this time, I'll be ready around that time. So, to cut the story short, I was supposed to be finishing with the military back in November 22nd, 2025. So around, I say around August, September, I started applying. So I applied, for a lot of companies, which include, the company Stan is working for. And that was my first interview ever. Got the interview, got the job. And, still getting, recruiters calling me, oh, I called you back in 2024. You told me, to call you back in 2025. Some people are telling me, okay, I called you back in 2025. You said to call you back in 2026. I'm calling you back to remind you, are you still available? I'll be like, oh, no, I'm not available right now. I started actually a new job. So what I'm going to tell you guys is just, to put seriousness in this, whatever you're doing, right? Believe me, we're not gonna, like all these people are not gonna come over here and testify if they have not gone through it. You have heard, at least 2 or 3 people talking about it over here, or they started, but after they got the certification, they were not into it. What I'm gonna tell you guys, if you decide to put even $100 into something, just make it worth your money, right? It's not magic. It's not magic at all. For the first few classes, if you're not focused, you'll be like, oh, what Stan is talking about? But, as someone just said, Mamadou, he said, just keep going, don't, back off. As long as, you're trying to practice and practice, this Linux is like math, right? You should be practicing every other day, even if it's gonna take you just 1 hour a day to practice. Take that 1 hour, believe me. And then, as Ijata said, when you get your groups, or someone just said, nah, Ijata, when you get your groups, be the one that not quiet guy. Ask question, volunteer yourself to do the project. If you stay over there quiet, looking at people, you're not gonna understand nothing. Go on the command line with your peers and then practice. And then, like, I got my job like back in September. I didn't start until November because I was just home chilling because I couldn't start any job at that time. The military wouldn't let me start until my last day. But I was like, okay, no problem. But with that, I got my relocation, my bonus. Sometimes when I got my second paycheck, I was like, really? Sometimes even in holidays, right? You don't work in holidays. And I remember back in 2020, 2011 and 2012 when I got here, what I get, the pay that I get on a holiday, just one day when I don't go to work, it's more than what I was making a week when I was working back in 2011, 2012, even 2013. Those 3 years is, what I make in just one day, not going to work. Because even if you call sick, okay, today I'm sick, I'm not going to work. You just, when you go back, you're just gonna input those 9 hours. Okay, I was sick. Why? They're still gonna pay you. Why? And then for that day, it's even better than what I was sometimes back in those first 3 years in America, what I was making weekly. So just if you think about that, and then this is the beginning. Like, even if you get 100,000, when you start getting those paychecks, you'll be like, this is not much money. I need 50,000 more. And then once you get that one, Stan is making $1 million a year. So he's the first boss of Benin. So let's make it work. This is how like Indian people help each other, and then this is a Stan way of helping us, right? Just let's bring people and then be focused. We're gonna make it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Will, are you ready?
Yeah. Son, how you doing?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, really good, man.
Open your camera.
Yeah.
Really good?
Yeah. Let me turn my camera on.
Okay.
Another phantom is hard to see too.
Yeah. Long time. People never see my face, right?
Oh yeah, you have to see too, man. You and George, you guys have to see.
Will, nobody
We
see my
never
face.
see your face.
Yeah, I know. How are you doing, Stan?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing great. And once again, let me thank you for everything you are doing for African people. Thank you very much, because it's not easy, and you cannot find that one anywhere. And your attitude and the behavior, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Really appreciate it. I try many classes from Indian guys.
Wow.
What you are doing is not over there. No, you cannot find that one anywhere. Thank you once again. My name is Patrice. I got here 2017, and I was with one Benin guy. He's a Benin guy like me. So we traveled from Benin to here the same day. Then after probably 6 months or 7 months, he told me, I heard they talk about Linux. There is one guy from Benin Republic, as like us, he's doing Linux. I said, what is Linux? He told me it's IT. I said, okay, let's try. He was going to school at that moment. And he told me about that one. I said, okay, you want to try? He said, yeah. And I say, okay. I said, I'm going to try too. And there is one guy too. His name is Patrice, like me. And we was on the same complex. They are going to EMS. When I got here, I say, oh, I will not go to school because I cannot keep everything in my mind right now. I need money. Then they say, oh, we are too young. Let's go to school. I said, no, I will not go to school. I don't want to learn again. And then I contact Stan, like they contact Stan. They give me Stan phone number. Then we contact Stan together. And Stan say, okay. And we reach out to Stan. Stan told us about the classes. Say, okay, we're gonna start. I start Stan class 2018.
2018?
18.
Wow. Which class
And
was that? Class 3?
class 3, 18,
Oh, okay.
2018 with Patrice Aladasi,
Okay.
with Derek, and so on. Then I'm like someone who do not like to quit. If I start something and I know it's good for me to do it, I will not quit. Then I start. When I got when we start first class, I did Stan say, oh, you guys need to turn the camera on. I said, what the hell? I need to quit, man. I cannot turn my camera on. And I explained to Stan. Stan understand. I explained 3 times. Stan said, we cannot continue. I said, what? And I thought to Derek, this guy wanna make me quit. And Derek told me, you wanna money or you wanna not quit? You are not even going to school. And they tell you to come to grab certificate and you wanna quit because they tell you to turn the camera on. You are crazy, man. And he started laughing. But Derek, I'm older than him. But he's a guy who make a joke. And then he said that and say, okay. I say, okay, let me go. Then we start class. We finish the class. I take a note. I put everything. Right now, you guys got a big chance because before, Stan will not give you the video. We start a class. You need to focus. You don't focus, you don't have video. I say, what the hell? And after that class, the second class, Stan say, okay, I will send to you guys the video. Because if I send to you guys the video, you guys will not focus. I will send to you guys the video, but I will encrypt I will secure the video. After 2 weeks, I will delete it. And I thought it was a joke. Then Stan send the video. After 1 week, Stan delete the video. I said, oh, Stan, what are you doing? Then I keep every record. I keep every record. When I done stand class, I keep everything on my book. Every day I learn. Until now, I open my book every day. If I tell you there is one day I didn't type a comment, I lie to you. And when we finish 2 or 6 months, Derek get a certificate. Patrice get a certificate. And they told me to go and grab my certificate. I said, no. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Until after 1 year, and then 1 year or 2 years, I say, okay, let me grab the certificate now.
At that time, they already get a job. Both of them already get a job.
They already got a job. They are making more money. And I say, okay, let me get a certificate. When Derek got his first job, he come back home and he told me, Patrick, I get my job. I said, what? You get what? He said, I get my job. How much are you making? He told me $45. I said, $45? He said, yeah. At that time, I was making $17. And I see the difference. I said, is it real? He said, yeah. And he showed me his first patient. I said, okay. But I did not believe it. I say, I will wait. I will wait. Then I went and got my certificate. When I got my certificate, I was supposed to start looking for job. But I didn't looking for job. I keep learning. Every day I keep learning. What made me doing that? I was thinking about something. Grab all certificate in IT from the robot and then get a job and be the big boss in the company. I was thinking about that. And each time I heard someone say, there is this certificate, I go, I learn. There is this certificate, I go, I learn. And I learn many things. Then one day, recently, last year, I was there and one lady, because I never miss a Sunday class. If you come to Sunday class, you will see me. Why I said what Stan is doing is there is
We never saw your face.
Yeah, but I know. Sorry for that. So I said why I said what Stan is doing is really good and you cannot find that anywhere. I try Indian classes, 2 classes from Indian, different classes. Those people, you come, they talk, talk, and if they finish the program, they go away. You cannot even get a video. They don't have a group or website that you can go and interact with other people. They don't have that. But some has Sunday group where people come, they share idea, they talk. That is really, really important. So last year, I say, let me try and see if I can get a job. People telling me, you are senior long time ago, but you are never start working. Why? I say, I will try one day. I will try. Then last year, I was in the Sunday class. Then one lady got there and interviewed that lady. And I see the way he was answering the question. And I see he's really motivated. I say, okay, this lady, he wants to learn, but he is little confused about the answer that he can provide. After 1 month, I see offer letter in the group. They say the lady got a job. I say, what the hell? He got a job? Who give you her job? Really? I say, yeah. And I call her. I say, congratulations. The first time I saw you, I know you want to learn. Yeah, that is really important. She tried everything, and then she got a job. I said, okay, I'm gonna get a job this year. Then I apply for job. They called me for the job. Those people, they got a paper. On that paper, why I'm only see Lama. Lama, what
No,
are you
we're all
doing?
here. We're all here.
Okay. So those guys, when they came, they have 20 questions on paper. And they told me, hey, we are not Linux guy. You are not Linux guy. You are cybersecurity guy. We got a 20 question. And we're going to ask you those 20 questions to every candidate. I say, what? I say, okay, let's go. They ask you first question, and I answer the question. The other take second question, and so on. Whenever they ask a question, I'm supposed to ask them. I don't understand. Can you guys please narrow down a little bit the question, and then I will be able to answer? They cannot narrow down the question. They cannot try to explain in detail or try to find another synonym or another word to explain what they want to say. That was really, really hard for me to understand them. and I lose that job because I cannot understand them. Because in IT, there is many ways to say the same thing. So I say, okay, but I know many things. I cannot quit. I know every day I'm learning. Every day I'm learning. Now I need to find a job. Then I supposed to start applying for that job again, another job again. But I say no, I will not, because I was making like $23 in HR, and I think it was good for me because I was doing easy money. Nobody say anything to me. I was I was turning around, and I think I got a good life. And I say, okay, I'm gonna try this year and get a job. It was this year I get a job. Recently I get a job. Because of what? My wife told me, okay, now let's quit this job. I know you don't want to quit your position. Let's quit and go in another state or another city to see what's going on over there. Because you are so tied to your job. Every day, I need to go work. I need to work. But you are not making money. And I say, okay, let me try what she said. And then we leave the company. I tell them, I give 2 weeks notification. I tell them, now I'm quitting. And they say, okay. They don't want me to quit. Everybody come, oh, why you want to quit? Why you want to do this? I say, oh, because I need to relocate. Then I quit. When I quit, I try to, instead of go apply for Linux, I start applying for warehouse job. And I realized there is a lot of people who are looking for warehouse job. So for warehouse job, there is no more job for anyone. The best thing is to go to grab your certificate and find a professional job. And when I apply for many jobs, I cannot find the job. I say, what? I cannot find the job. Okay, let me apply for IT job. And I post my resume on the website. And then the following day, they call me. I say, are you available? We see you apply for this job. I say, yeah, I'm available. I say, okay, let's schedule an interview for visa Friday, Thursday. I say, okay, it's not a big deal. We can go ahead. And they schedule the meeting. Then they call me back. They say, we cannot because we change our schedule. I say, okay. And I grab my notes. I keep learning, and they schedule for next Tuesday. Then they come. When those guys come, they are my coworker now. When they came, the first person asked me question. It was the guy who want to hire me, the manager. He asked me the question. I answered the question. And he said, good, really good. And if the other guy came, they asked me the question. I answered. Second guy asked me the question, I answered. He asked me like 6 questions. I answered those questions. The third guy again, and I answered. And the third guy said, until now, you not even miss one question. Wow. And I realized I was on good path, because what they're asking me is what STEM teach us. It's not magic. The key is to keep everything in your book, then tap a comment, learn, practice. First time you can watch, you can take a look, you can watch a video and practice. When you are doing that, after a few months, you will be good at it. You will be really good. And then the first person asked me a question. I answered. Then the fifth guy, he came, he said, okay, I know you are good in Linux. Do you know about Ansible? I said, yeah, I know about Ansible. Because I took stand class, engineer class 3, Ansible. I don't know how class stand is now. I took a Linux class 3, engineer class 3. So I took that class and I was really good for Ansible. But I didn't, until now, I didn't take the certificate. And I came and I said, okay, we see on your resume, you said you know about Ansible. Really? I said, yeah, I know about Ansible. And the guy asked me a question. I answer all questions that he asked me. Then, after 2 weeks, they sent me offer letter. You guys know how much I'm making? It's a lie. I cannot tell you guys.
Tell us, we don't know.
Hey,
There's no
it's a
scam.
lie.
That is the
And
good.
They
then,
That is
say
the
and
there's
then,
good
no
part.
and then
scam.
when I start my working now, when I came, my pepper buddy, he told me, I heard about you. They say you know really Linux. I might be. He said, hey, I might be like you later because people are talking about you. We find one guy, he's a really good. He's a really good. He killed all our questions. I said, really? Who said that? He said, my boss. My boss said, you are really good. You are really good. I said, okay. And then I come back home. I say, okay. That means if you keep learning every day, you will get experience. You will get everything from Snap. Do not. What my advice for you guys is this: learn. Don't quit some class. Even you don't like the class, if you think you don't like and you want to quit, pay some, follow some. You can quit. Do your best to rewatch the video. Do your best to keep learning and get your certificate and come to Sunday class. Right now, I regret everything. I supposed to start long time ago and make those money. I lose a lot of money. I lose. Hey, I cannot. I regret a lot.
C'est bon.
I lose money, man, bro. Hey.
Hope we.
I lose money. I lose money.
All right,
So
man. Thank you so
yeah.
much. All right. So let's hear a few of them again, and then we will get some questions. Okay. Thank you so much. Mr. Zogo.
Yeah, hi everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good you.
Good.
Yeah, I think everybody's speaking English here. I'm gonna speak French.
Yeah,
Maybe
vous
for
parlez français, huh?
yeah.
You know, you can even speak French for those who want to hear French.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if even you guys gonna be, I mean, your job is gonna be in English, so I know everybody try his best speaking English here. So yeah, merci beaucoup, merci tout le monde. Je pense que les amis qui sont passés avant moi ont déjà presque tout dit. Le secret, c'est étudier. Même si c'est 30 minutes, étudier. Bon, moi, je vais parler un peu de mon expérience parce que ce que les autres ont dit, c'est pratiquement la même histoire, on a vécu. Et moi, j'ai pris la classe 8, 2022. Euh, on a fini. C'est vrai que quand on a la famille, c'est un peu compliqué, mais on a pris l'engagement de commencer la classe avec Stan et de changer notre vie, de changer de carrière. Donc, même si on a des obligations, je pense que, comme les autres l'ont dit, il faut vraiment tenir bon. C'est pas facile. Là, je ne veux pas vous mentir, c'est pas facile. Parce que moi, personnellement, il y a eu beaucoup de difficultés. Pas pour étudier, mais les difficultés de la vie. Ça fait que quand j'ai fini la classe, je me disais, OK, je ne vais pas faire plus de 3 mois, mais 6 mois avant de passer le certificat. Je me rappelle dans ma classe, on a fini la semaine qui a suivi, les gens ont passé le certificat, ils ont eu le certificat.
Ça veut dire quoi? Au fur et à mesure que les cours se passaient, les gens étudiaient tous les jours. Et c'est ça le secret. Tous les jours, il faut étudier. Et il faut avoir un groupe. C'est très important. C'est vrai, vous avez regardé les vidéos, lire les cours, mais il faut avoir un groupe d'études. Et à travers les groupes d'études, on apprend beaucoup. Il y a des gens qui maîtrisent certains chapitres, tu vas maîtriser certains, d'autres vont maîtriser d'autres. Donc, on partage les connaissances. On avait le temps. Par exemple, moi, personnellement, mon groupe était un groupe de 5 personnes, je crois. On travaillait pour les cours de M. Stan, c'est 2 fois par semaine. Après les cours, nous, on travaillait encore 2 heures de temps avec mon groupe. On travaillait encore 2 heures de temps. Et en dehors de ça, on trouvait encore un jour pendant les week-ends, on travaillait. Il y a des chapitres que moi, je ne maîtrisais pas. Les chapitres que vous allez apprendre après, par exemple, on parle de logical volume, tous ces trucs-là, masse et des trucs que je ne maîtrisais pas. Mais quand je me suis rendu compte que, à force de faire l'exercice, de reprendre les projets, c'était peut-être les chapitres les plus faciles. Même, je me disais non, je ne peux pas. Moi, par exemple, je n'ai pas de background en Haïti. Mais pourtant, je l'ai fait. Donc, si quelqu'un qui n'a pas de background en Haïti a pu avoir le certificat, a commencé par travailler, donc ça veut dire que tout le monde peut le faire. Et comme les autres l'ont dit, il faut avoir la détermination. Donc, je disais que j'ai fait la classe en 2022, classe 8, on a fini, j'ai quitté, je suis revenu, j'ai quitté, je suis revenu. À chaque fois, j'écrivais à M. Stan. C'est vrai qu'il est vraiment busy, mais il faut le bousculer. Je demandais les nouvelles vidéos des nouvelles classes. Est-ce que quelque chose a changé? Je prenais les classes, je regardais, je conduis Uber, je fais les trucs. J'ai téléchargé les vidéos dans un ancien portable. Je mets mes écouteurs, je j'écoute, même sans regarder. J'écoutais les vidéos. Et quand j'ai le temps, je viens à la maison, j'étudie. Mon groupe, je ne ratais pas les séances de travail avec mon groupe. C'est ça le secret. Chaque fois, je répétais les choses. Chaque fois, je répétais. Alors, même quand on pose la question, quand tu vois, tu sais déjà de quoi on veut parler. Tu as une idée, tu as la structure dans ta tête. Et quand tu commences, tu tapes seulement les commandes, même sans regarder les vidéos ni les trucs là. Et comme quelqu'un l'a dit, Idiata l'a dit, il ne faut pas encore aller chercher à aller voir les vidéos sur YouTube, les Indiens. Vous allez vous embrouiller. Suivez seulement ce qu'on vous dit. Vous avez beaucoup d'anciens qui sont là. Vous ne comprenez pas. N'hésitez pas à demander. N'hésitez pas à demander et consacrer le temps pour étudier. C'est ce que moi j'ai fait. Et pour vous dire la vérité, j'ai passé le premier, je n'ai pas eu ça. Je me disais que j'étais prêt. Mais quand il est passé, je n'ai pas eu le certificat pour la première fois. L'autre chose, j'avais des chapitres que je ne maîtrisais, mais je pensais que bon, à force juste de regarder les vidéos sans taper les commandes, sans reprendre l'exercice, j'allais pouvoir être en mesure de le faire. Mais le jour de l'examen, je transpirais, les amis. Je transpirais, je vous jure. Je me dis, mais ce truc-là, je connais. Mais quand il s'agit de taper la commande, j'oublie. Et non, c'est pas possible. Et j'ai raté le premier tour. Et c'est pas grave. Je me suis donné encore 2 mois. J'étudiais avec le groupe. Les gens qui savaient que, bon, ils me disaient tel chapitre. Je leur dis, OK, tu as le temps, tu peux travailler avec moi en dehors de nos heures d'études. On travaillait. Je vous jure, quand je suis reparti la deuxième fois, j'ai eu ça. Même 45 minutes avant l'heure, moi, j'avais fini. Bon, pas pour montrer que je suis le meilleur, mais quelque chose, mais je ne sais pas encore si peut-être jusqu'à ce jour, quelqu'un a déjà eu, moi, mon score. J'ai fait 300 sur 300. Il y a eu 100% partout. Je peux vous montrer ça. J'ai envoyé le résultat à Stan, dit, mais quoi? Tu as eu 100% partout? Les gens, ils montrent le certificat, mais ils ne montrent pas combien ils ont eu comme point. Moi, j'ai eu 300%. C'est là, je vais vous montrer si vous voulez. Donc, le secret, c'est quoi? Étudier tout le temps qu'il faut. Mais si vous n'avez pas le temps de regarder la vidéo, mettez ça, mettez les écouteurs, vous êtes quelque part, vous avez la possibilité d'écouter. Soyez en train d'écouter seulement. Donc, c'est ça. Après le certificat, comme d'autres l'ont dit, j'ai abandonné, j'ai appelé, j'ai eu des rejets. C'est vrai que c'est pas facile. Surtout actuellement, c'est un peu taille. Mais je dis non, je ne veux pas payer l'argent là. C'est vrai que c'est pas l'argent le problème, mais je ne veux pas dépenser l'énergie là. Et au finish, je dis non, je vais abandonner, repartir encore, aller faire Uber, ou bien le warehouse. Je dis non, cette fois-ci là, ça passe ou ça casse. J'ai commencé par appeler. J'ai des amis qui me boostaient. Non, fais ci, fais ci. Ils ont même fait emploi du temps d'études pour moi. Je vous jure. J'étudiais. Quand on se voit, on fait interview, question. C'est comme ça, elle finit par avoir le job à Lucky Matin.
Yeah, that is big.
Récemment. Ouais, depuis 2022. C'est récemment, novembre, que j'ai eu le boulot. C'est vrai qu'en temps, j'ai eu la chance de faire internship quelque part, mais qui n'était pas relié du tout à Linus, mais j'ai accepté. Et j'ai fait. Mais après, j'ai aussi commencé par apply et finalement, j'ai eu quelque chose. Actuellement, je rentre à 17h. J'ai le temps, je fais ce que je veux. J'ai tous les vendredis, pas quinzaine off. Je suis à la maison, j'ai envie de faire quelque chose, je le fais. Même jusqu'à aujourd'hui, j'ai encore mon groupe d'études qui est là, on continue d'étudier. C'est très, très primordial. Donc, je vous en prie, les amis, c'est pas comme l'autre nom déjà dit, c'est pas de la magie. Mais je suis les vidéos, reprendre l'exercice. Si on donne projet 1, ça veut dire qu'avant d'avoir le projet 2 là, vous avez déjà répété le projet 1 là déjà 5 fois comme ça. Et ça devient de l'amusement, quoi. C'est comme un jeu. Il y a même des gens ici qui ont fait les examens en 1 heure de temps. Je vous assure. C'est pas de la magie. Mettez de l'énergie dedans, mais si c'est pas facile, et le reste là, ça va venir facilement. Même
Merci beaucoup.
si on dit qu'il faut avoir 5 heures d'expérience et autres là, c'est vrai, l'expérience compte, mais à force de reprendre les projets, d'écouter les conseils de M. Stan, de répéter les choses là, le jour où vous allez avoir l'interview, être confiant, vous allez vous dire que non, on dirait que j'ai 10 ans d'expérience dans ce truc. Alors que vous n'avez même pas travaillé quelque part, mais vous comprenez, vous savez ce qu'il faut faire. Et c'est tout. Il faut travailler tous les jours, tous les jours. C'est sans répit. Donc, c'est ce que moi, je pourrais dire. Quand vous allez commencer par gagner votre premier paycheck, vous allez voir que ça vaut la peine.
Yeah.
Même en dehors de ça, du premier certificat, il faut toujours continuer à aller de l'avant parce que plus vous avancez, plus l'argent devient beaucoup. Donc, on ne lâche pas. Et je
Merci
pense
beaucoup.
que tout le monde est là pour tendre la main. Donc, on a une famille ici et puis je pense que on y arrivera.
Merci. Merci.
Ouais,
Merci beaucoup. Grand merci.
je vous en prie.
You got enough or you want more?
Jogo, I'll need your contact information. Right?
Yeah, they will give. You guys have enough or you want more motivation?
I can add a little bit, Stan.
No. Let's get Lama.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys see, I send the offer letter today in your group. That is Lama offer letter, and this is Lama right here. Let's bring Lama.
And make sure
Lama, you get it?
make sure you
the
tell us
class
how much you
together.
get paid
Congratulations, Lama.
too.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We did the class
Congratulations,
Oh,
together.
man.
Congratulations,
Finally.
but we couldn't see the pay rate on the offer.
Yeah, you gotta tell us how much you getting paid too.
That's
We
a
gotta tell
secret,
us.
brother.
You need the paycheck, right?
Stan, sometimes just add
Lama,
for
I
them,
need your
right?
paycheck, right?
Sometimes it's not just
That's
about the
secret.
paycheck, Salomon.
Wait,
You know,
I
when I
know.
start the
Office,
job,
right?
right?
I
Sometimes you
know.
have like a remote job. So sometimes you have hybrid. When it's snowing, your friend call you, oh, he cannot start his car. And then you say, oh, okay, I'm on the bed, but I'm walking. You know, that's another benefit too. Just go for it. It's not just about the money sometimes, you know. The flexibility, everything you can have on this field, you will love it. Congratulations, Lama, man. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Wallet. Okay, hi everyone. Hi guys. My name is Mamadou Diallo, and you guys here they're calling me Lama. That's the name is known by everyone. So as you guys know, after this class, there's another class. At this time, I'm the one who leading that class. That is the Sunday class. So I'm going to start by thanking God, and then
say thank you to our teacher, to Mr. Stan, for everything that he's doing for the community. And you guys believe me, he's a hero for everyone. He's a hero for any one of us. So he took a lot of families under the water, and then he make them a good person. So since he started teaching, a lot of African people, a lot of people got a job from him, because of him, because he helped a lot. So I'm not going to tell you guys more than what the seniors told you guys. They said everything. And if there is an example for someone who is very, very motivated, I can put myself for this class number 1.
Yeah,
Because
I can vouch for him.
Yes.
And then I can testify too.
yes,
Here's the wow.
because of what? I got my certificate in 2023. So I came to the Sunday class. Even to introduce myself, I cannot do it. So I run away. After maybe 6 months, I came back again. But when I came back, I lost everything. I even don't know where to start. So I have to start by 0 again. So we did that. We have very good people. They are working. They coming to help. So they come to teach me how to do everything from 0 to now. So I thank them a lot. And I start applying, getting an interview, failing them. But hopefully, the last one that I did, that got me the job. And how it happened? I went for my interview. This guy, he told me to go on site. I went on site. He didn't show up. I came home. I said, okay, no problem. That is not the only job. But anyway, I sent an email to him. I said, okay, you told me to go to the office, but you're not there. He said, okay, no problem. You're going to do it online interview. I said, okay. So we scheduled the interview. I did it online. The first interview, right away, he liked me. And he said, no, I realized that you're very good in Linux. You know Linux. So I'm going to take you for the second interview, but you have to come on site. I said, okay, no problem. I can go there too. I drove and I went on site. I did that interview with another manager, not with him. When we finished, the manager came with a paper. He told me, okay, leave your information for the background check. For me, it's done. I'm going to get my offer letter maybe in 2 weeks or in 1 week. So what happened? I came to wait 2 weeks, nothing showed up. And I sent a mail to him again. I said, okay, what is the next step? He said, okay, I'm going to contact you. You're going to do another interview with one of the senior in the company. I said, okay, no problem. I can do it. So I went for the third interview with that guy. So after that, they took me for the background check. And when I clear the background check now, they give me the offer letter. So my advice for you guys is motivation and perseverance. If you run away, you miss one class, you're going to face the consequences, because the time for you to go back and learn that class and then be on the same step like your brother, like your friend, you're going to see it will not work. It will not work for you. It will be very, very hard for you. And you're going to lose a lot of time learning. So you guys have to focus, respect the teacher, respect him. And we are all African, most all of us. Please, I beg all of you guys, please. This teacher, what he's doing for us Will has already told you guys the story that he went to learn certificate from the Indian people. I did it too. I did it. I went to learn database, Oracle, with Indian people. He was telling me, "Oh, after the class, I'm going to help you get the job." He never do it. He never. So when I came to take this class, and he put me on Sunday class, I ran away after 6 months. I came back. I said to myself, let me focus on this one. Maybe I can get something from this, because there's a lot of things that is serious going on this with him. So that's the way I came to this class till I came to the lead for the Sunday class, sending the link. I'm the first to log in and the last to log off. So please, guys, pay Mr. Stan. Pay his money. Don't say, oh, okay, I'm going to pay him when I get the job. No, please. He's doing a job. He's helping. And you guys going to see it. You guys going to see it. And focus on what he's telling you guys. The way he's teaching you guys, repeat. Those practice, don't take them and then put them down and say, oh, I'm going to drive my Uber, or I'm going to drive my Lyft, I'm going to work in the warehouse, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Those things are a survival job. I'm a new. I just got my job, but I know what they put on my offer letter. It's totally different of what I was getting when I was driving. I was driving Uber in Chicago. So if you guys work hard and then focus on what the teacher are telling you guys, do the practice, and if you guys pass your certificate, you came to the Sunday class, and then you dedicate for the Sunday class, you came very, very motivated for the Sunday class, it will pay. It's a matter of time, but it will pay. Can you guys imagine? Since 2023, I got my certificate on July or June. 6 months run away, I came back. So I spent like more than 1 year looking for a job, doing an interview, failing them. I even did an interview where those guys called me to come on site. And we know most of the time, if you do the first interview, till they call you to the site, like you can tell yourself like you have at least 60% or 70% you have the job. But my case wasn't work like it wasn't like that. Those guys, one day before my on-site interview, they called me, they said, okay, they canceled my interview. They will come back to me. They never come back to me. I don't know for which reason. But that didn't discourage me to learn, to come to the Sunday class, to learn, to come to the Sunday class. And people are calling me, Lama, don't quit. Don't give up. Miss Ijata is one of them. She's one of them. She always called me to encourage me, Lama, go for it. Go for it. You don't have to give up. And I told her, okay, I will do my best. So finally it's paid. Never is it, nothing is easy in this country, in this world. So you have to work hard to get something. If you give up, you sleep and then you say, okay, I'm going to be lucky, something I'm going to get. You will never get it. You will never get it. Please, guys, do your best. Most of us, we know nothing about NIT when we came to session, when we came to take this class with Mr. Stan. I don't know nothing about Linux. Everything that I learned about Linux is from him.
Yeah.
It's from him. And I thank God. If I was struggling, I was stressing myself, now it's okay. Maybe, comme on le dit, ma souffrance, c'est fini. Par rapport à ça.
C'est ça.
So, please, guys, do your best. That's all that I'm going to tell you guys.
Yeah.
And repeat, practice before you go for your exam. And if you have your exam, you're going to be in a good hand. In a good hand. I'm telling you guys, we have a senior people. If they take you for the job, you will get it. You will get, because you're going to be the one who is going to give up, but they will never give up.
Yeah.
They say no, they will never give all the time. They will show up sometime. I'm leading the Sunday class. I can send you link. I can have 2, 3 senior. I don't have any admin. Do you see how those people are motivated? How they are dedicated to help people?
Yeah.
So please do your best. Take your 6-month class. Go for your exam. Grab that. Come to the Sunday class. Clean that. And then you have your offer letter. You're not driving Uber anymore. Peace of mind, please.
Yeah.
So it's what I have to tell you guys. Thank you, Mr. Stan, for everything. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Lama. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Lama, go for about 3 months more.
No, that is good. So this Sunday I will come to Sunday and we will find somebody else start going to take the place. And you are senior now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so
Je
much.
peux ajouter quelque chose
Oui.
rapidement.
Ouais.
Et je vous en prie, comme je l'ai dit, c'est pas facile. Mais si vous avez choisi d'être en classe, faites l'effort d'être là. Parce que même tout à l'heure, j'ai vu, il y a beaucoup qui ne sont pas en vidéo. Bon, comment vous allez vous connaître? Si vous demandez de l'aide de quelqu'un qui ne vous a même jamais vu. Monsieur Stan en classe. Si on a décidé de changer notre vie, ça veut dire que les 2 heures de temps là, on doit faire l'effort d'être en classe. Je sais qu'on a des enfants, on est des parents, tout ça là. Mais, je vous en prie, mettez du sérieux dedans. Venez en classe. Parfois, vous allez penser que, bon, juste en regardant les vidéos, bon, c'est bon, je peux. Non. Le contact comme ça, ce que le monsieur explique, vous allez prendre note, parfois qui peut-être ne va pas se retrouver dans le coup. Des questions d'interview peut-être qui seront en train de passer dans les explications que vous n'avez pas forcément à voir de façon rédigée dans les notes. Donc, je vous en prie, faites l'effort de venir en classe, de venir à l'heure, d'être surtout en vidéo. Il faut mettre du sérieux. Si M. Stan est là, c'est-à-dire que nous-mêmes, on doit faire l'effort d'être là. C'est que avec le temps, vous-même, vous allez voir la manière dont les choses sont tellement sérieuses ici. Si vous n'êtes pas en vidéo, on va vous enlever. Ça, c'est clair. Donc, je vous en prie, on a décidé de changer notre vie. Et il faut le faire avec beaucoup de détermination. C'est ce que j'ai à dire. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Stan, je vais conclure aussi. Que je conclue. Je peux parler?
Non, toi, tu commences par parler là, tu ne finis pas. Hein.
Non, je vais finir.
Do you have Ibrahim?
C'est l'agent qui fait ça. Hein. C'est trop doux, mes amis.
Je viens.
Do you have
Ibrahima.
Ibrahim is here, man. Oh my God.
Ibrahima.
Hey, Stan. How are
Go
you?
up, Ibrahim. We want to see your face.
Ibrahima, we wanna see you.
Another no video.
Peut-être que c'est Lama qui serait votre prochain recruteur maintenant, vous ne savez pas. Bon. Mettez la vidéo, on va se connaître.
Yeah, this is Ibrahima.
Okay.
And he's in Africa, right? Here, you are in Africa now. So we are so sorry.
Mr. Stan, can I say something?
That's right.
Guys, this is one of the senior. One of the senior. Please.
He always help.
He always comes to help. All the time.
Yeah.
And during my interview, those guys, I have a question for DNS. And Ibrahim came to the Sunday class. He make that DNS clear for us before I came to the interview. You know, and I didn't know that day that they're going to ask me for that question. Believe me, they asked me about DNS. You guys going to do DNS with Mr. Stan. That's a lot of things, but there's a more, you know, for the enterprise. And he came to give that to the Sunday class. So that's one importance to be on the Sunday class. Because if I was in there that day, those guys, they're going to ask me if you know this. I'm going to say, I know it. And I'm going to tell them something, but that's not, it's true what I'm going to tell them about the DNS, but that is not the thing that they were looking for. You know, so that's the Sunday class is another class. Please, guys, do your best. But it's like if you are building a house, you have to do the foundation first.
Yeah.
And your foundation is over here. Learn, try to master this class. from day one to the last class. And then do your boot camp, come to the Sunday class. We have Ibrahim. He can help you a lot. We have a lot of people, but he's the only one who saw up.
Yeah, Ibrahim, thank you. He even helped me
And
too when I was
thank you,
looking for that job.
Ibrahim. Your hard work
Absolutely.
pay off this week, okay? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Love. I was so happy when I saw your name, man.
And make sure
Yeah,
you send him the free check. You gotta send me a free check, bro.
It's all good. Thank you. Hi, Stan. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me on here. Like Stan said, I'm in Africa right now, so my voice is probably gonna be a little slower, deeper. I'm sorry, it's too late here. But I could have missed this chance to kind of like share what my experience has been with you guys. Again, I just wanted to speak really because my background is a little different than most people here, and that's mainly for doubters because there's going to be a lot of doubters in this class, and I'm mainly speaking for to those people, right? A lot of people came and told you that they didn't have no background in IT, and they just came and did this class. Some people think, hey, this is just a scam, right? Stan is over here just trying to make his money scam us for 6 months, and then and then he's gone with gun, right? It's not. It's really not what it is. I took Stan class back in Stan, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's April 2024. Um, I was actually referred to him by a family member who's actually here. I'm not gonna call his name out, but he's here. I see his name. Um, but before that, I was a software engineer, right? I was making good enough money. I had been in the field for like a year and 9 months, and my contract ended well due to the freeze. There was like a freeze that was going on back in 2023, and a lot of people got laid off from Amazon, Google, all this stuff, and I happened to be one of them due to that. And then a family member of mine told me about his stuff prior to me starting my job as a software engineer. And I had that back in the back of my mind, and I'm like, okay. I did some research about that, and I saw that this is not something that is actually like threatened by AI, because right after the freeze, there was actually like the boom of AI, right? And a lot of software engineers got replaced, right? A lot of them actually, unless for the ones that actually moving to something else within IT. And I just found this, and that guy actually, that family member, he used to tell me that some of the stuff, and I saw how that was related because sometimes as a software engineer, I would work with infrastructure engineers like sysadmin, sys engineers, right? Because we work closely. And I started Fence class back in April. I really didn't need any motivation because I went from making $49 to making 20. When I started at a warehouse, I was making $25. And that was a big difference. I was driving an hour and 15 minutes to that for like, my shift was 5 p.m. to 3 in the morning. But I had and again, I have my bachelor in software engineering. So I have a good background in IT, basically. That's what I'm trying to tell people here. It's not always people that didn't have background that's taking STEM class. It's people from all the backgrounds, right? That tells you a lot. So I took Stan's class back in April. I didn't even count for the first class where people come and tell you, hey, I did this and I'm making this much money. I wasn't about that. I didn't care about absolutely anything like that because I was there, right? So I took Stan class 5 months later to tell you, long story short, 5 months later, I finished. I didn't even finish, Stan class didn't finish until December, but I passed my cert back in October. I was the first person to pass the cert because I was ahead of the class. I got my job 5 months later. I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, this is not, there's no time frame to it. It just depends on like how bad you want it and how much effort you're putting into it. Some people like Will here is someone that I interviewed before. He's really good at Linux. I can vouch for that because I interviewed him. I knew he was ready. He was just waiting for the right opportunity to come his way. Some people took 3, 5 years to get their job, right? Some people got their job before the boot camp even finished. So everybody's time frame is going to be different. What matters is like how much effort you put into it, how much you believe in it, and what your consistency is, right? And trust me, if your motivation is the amount of people that you see here right now, I don't know how many of us are here, probably like 30, 40. If that's your motivation, you're going to drop. You're going to drop in like 3 months. I promise you that 100%. But if your motivation is something else, if you want to change your life financially wise, because money doesn't always solve everything in life, but it solves the physical matters, right? The rent, um, travel expenses, stuff like that, right? Money, basically. What money solves, it will solve that. If that you want to change that part of your life, this is the right place. Doesn't matter, regardless your background. You do not need to be a genius to do this thing. What you need is consistency and hands-on. If you don't have consistency, don't even start. Don't even start. I'm not even going to sugarcoat anything here. If you cannot stay consistent for 6 months, not even for 6 months, after 6 months, the most important thing, which I'm not going to really talk about because I don't think it really matters right now, which is the boot camp. Stan's going to talk to you guys as the class goes, but that's the most important part. Because just having the skills, it's not good enough. You have the skills you can sell yourself, it's going to be pointless. After this class, you're going to have on your resume 5 years or 3 years. How many years you want to put down there? And that's just something that you have in 6 months. Some people really have that in real life. Those are the people that you compete against. If you don't have consistency, if you don't have trust in yourself, you're not going to get that. Consistency will get you past the 6 months. Now, trust that gets built in that Sunday class, which is the thing they're speaking of here. And what's really interesting about that class is that you have people that actually like working, that are doing like different things within the same field that you can learn from and build your confidence on how like you sell yourself out there with recruiters. If you come there, you're going to see all type of people, right, interviewing you. Basically, me, I like to do with basics because if you have your skills, doesn't matter how long it takes you, always you're going to get your job. And once you get your job, you're going to be comfortable. There are seniors who got their job and was afraid. There are people who actually like got their job was laid back because they were very, very comfortable in Linux. I knew some people like Will right now is one of them because I interviewed him. I myself was like that. I was Linux. I knew everything about Linux, to be honest with you. I knew Linux. I learned Ansible, which I would advise some of you guys to take later. I don't want to dip into things that really doesn't matter right now. Ansible doesn't matter right now, right now, where you guys stand. But later, Stan will walk you guys through that. But again, the bottom line is that consistency and the amount of work you put in there. If you're afraid of breaking things, you're not going to learn anything. If you're just going to memorize things, don't even start. It's not going to get you past anything. Because I promise you, memorize 500 commands, you go to an interview, they ask you, you're going to freeze because you're afraid. But if you're breaking things and solving them, that's what Linux is all about. At job, they're not going to ask you what commands do you know. No, they're going to ask you, hey, what caused this issue? And for you to know the cause of it, you need to know, like, you need to investigate. Investigation comes with your skills, the commands that you need to know, like, to investigate, basically. Because you're like a police officer out there, the system is basically like your criminal, whatever they call it. You just do investigations until you fix things. Again, get your things up right there. I'm really good. I'm really big on skills because that's what really matters. That's what's gonna help you be comfortable at work. You don't just want to get a job and make six figures, and then not be comfortable going back to home, and then you sleep and you're having nightmares about like going to work tomorrow. You want to have a job where like you're comfortable enough, you're making the money, and you have the flexibility. And I promise you, it's out there, right? I've not mentioned it before, but I think I probably said to Stan or someone else. I had two offer letters, right? Basically from the same company, but just different clients. That's how ready I was, and I took the one that paid the most, right? And if you come, you're gonna see like it's nothing out there that you cannot do if you're consistent and you have your something that my family likes to use your why. Or they like to get married. Is that why you're doing this? You want to change your life financially wise, is that why you're doing this? But if it's just the amount of people that you saw up here, don't even start, man. Don't waste your money. Again. And I'll just finish up by really thanking Stan because Stan changed a lot of people's lives.
Yep.
You can't believe it right now because you're not there yet. But again, 2 years ago I was right there, right here, right doing the same thing. And I don't like showing my face on camera. It's how we kick people out of the class. I always find an excuse for him to let me be on class without my face on, right? But don't do like me. I just had my reasons, so again. But come have your whys. Don't ever forget about your whys. 3 months later, trust me, you're gonna see the class, the amount of numbers shrink. But if that's your motivation, like I said, you're gonna drop. If the motivation is something else, you're gonna keep going. And trust me, it's completely possible for you to get a job, not in 6 months, but really in 4 months. Because after 4 months, you already have all the basics. The rest you're doing are just like projects, and then I think the other thing is kind of thing is the boot camp, right? You get a boot camp.
Yeah.
And make sure like you really understand what you're doing. Do not just memorize things, right? Do not go over the video trying to memorize things. Go over the video trying to understand why Stan is typing this command. If you type this command, what's happening to the system? Your system is your everything. Try to understand your system. Once you understand your system, everything that breaks on that system, you will know the cause of it. And that does not require of you to be a genius at all, or to have like a background in IT. Like these people said, you will meet people that came from like nursing background. I absolutely had no idea about what IT was. And again, Stan, thank you so much. And good luck to you guys. And I hope to see you guys all in the Sunday class in 6 months. And hopefully some of you guys get a job before that even. Well, because it's absolutely possible.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely, Stan.
Yeah, that is Ibrahima. So we'll hear from him. You guys need more? Let's get maybe one lady or maybe two ladies. All right. Yeah, I think let's see. We have Ramak, are you here? Do you wanna talk? And we will get Miss Simon if later on.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Okay. Can you guys see me?
Let's see. I don't think so yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Yabo, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we can see her.
Okay, so good evening, guys. My name is Yabo. I'm a certified Red Hat Linux engineer, and I took class 10, as you guys are doing right now. First of all, I want to call all of us a lucky guys because we are lucky. Many people doesn't have the information. There is many people out there that are desperate, especially our Black African community, because they don't see anyone give them the information, But we are here today. We have this instructor in front of us who is ready to give us everything. And what we have to do is to take whatever is given. We have to listen to him, be on a class, watching the video, ask the question. When you don't understand anything, don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. You guys need to remember why each of you are here. I know all of us, we have family, we are parents or something. We have occupation, we have obligation too. We have people that is counting on us. So when we're here, we have to do everything to make it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 6 months is not enough. It's not too much to change your life. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. Like someone said earlier, he wastes a lot of time because he should have do this earlier. But they say there's never too late. But us, we here, we have the information. We have these guys in front of us that is ready to do everything to help us out. So we need to help ourselves because trust me, Stan will give you everything, but Stan will gonna open your head and put anything inside. So you have to learn. You have to be very consistent. It's not at the last time you will start, hey, I have to do the exam. No, it start now. Today, I know nobody forced no one to be here, right? We all want to change our life. That's why we're here. So I want you guys to always remember where you came from, to always remember why you're here, and to always remember what you want, which change you want in your life. And you do what you have to do. Trust me, you will get it. I'm a lady. And there's many ladies that talk before me. When I started this class, I don't know anything about IT. I was doing many works. I was overworking. Yes, I like to work. I work like crazy. Yeah. But when I think about it, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting my energy. I was about to kill myself for those little money they are paying us. And then I found out about this guy, this class, and I took it seriously. I do whatever I have to do. I sacrificed my extra work that I was doing. I left it. Yes, I was not getting that money at that time, but I know that after this class, I will make it, and I'll make it. All those Uber you want to do, you may be thinking, oh, why I'm sitting here, I may get on the road and earn something. Guys, after 6 months, if you see your first paycheck, you will forget about it. I'm not lying to you. So I beg you, and I want you guys to see this as a challenge. It is a challenge. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you put effort in, you're consistent every day, every time when it's time to take a class, come online, turn on your video, ask questions. When he's stuck, you don't understand, ask him. See those seniors. Do everything to make it. You don't have to go on Google. You don't have to Google anything because he has everything. He has everything and he's gonna give everything out. And after this too, the bootcamp is there. You have the video to watch again. He also has Sunday class to help you guys to prepare yourself for the interview. So you have everything here. Those Indian guys doesn't do this. Then we're just gonna do some crazy stuff with you. You don't gonna understand. They don't care. They take the money and they're gone. But I want you to see this as an investment, a good investment. You are paying for the knowledge. And remember why you're here always, even when it's hard, you want to give up. Please, guys, remember why you're here for the first place. Remember, nobody forced you. Remember, you have something that you want to change. That's why you're here. And it's only 6 months. If you start, you go, you're taking more time. You come back again, you have a lot of luck. You don't understand anything. You will be lost. But stay. Do this. If you have 2 jobs, sacrifice your 2 jobs. I don't know. Take one that you can use it to pay your bills. Stay there. All those, I don't know, enjoyment, sacrifice it. It's just for a little time. I'm telling you guys, I promise you, you're not going to regret it. I beg you guys, because this, our instructor is ready to change our community. And we need to help him to make it easy, to make it happen. As I'm talking today, you guys gonna talk tomorrow to somebody else. And if you want to be in the position to testify tomorrow, you have to do it now. It's now the work. It's not tomorrow. Don't wait to the last time, to the last minute and start, oh, what is this? I want to understand. No. I want you to start now. I want you to ask the question now. I want you to bother him now. I want you to try to understand everything that he is doing right now. And 6 months, before you know, it's over. Before you know, it's going to be over. And you're going to come and smile and talk about it. So I wish you guys good luck. And then I'll also put God in everything that you are doing. Pray and everything work well for you guys. So that's what I was about to say.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Stan.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Can I say something one second?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I didn't know Yabo, but she was the one who motivated me first to not give up, because when I remember seeing her offer letter when you posted it, and I was like, oh, she's a lady, and I'm a lady too. Why not me? Because most of the time you can only see men's getting job, you know. But when I saw her first name, still now her name is here. I cannot forget.
Thank you,
In
Jata.
parentheses. Yeah.
All right. You guys have one more? We will get Miss Simon later. Let's get one more guy and we will get Miss Simon and we will finish with this. Abdul Fattah, are you ready? Yeah?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Will you be able to open your video?
Yes. And I'll ask. I'm gonna just 1 sec.
Stan, sorry.
Yes.
Don't go.
Yes.
I just want to tell you guys to focus and do whatever you want to do by following Stan advice. Especially those lady who are here. They
Yeah.
need the lady. They need the lady.
Yeah.
The lady got a 80% chance to get that field. They need the lady. There is no lady in the field. They need the lady. So, Stan, thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you. And people are out there and they're suffering. I don't know how we're gonna talk to them to come to grab this certificate and get more money. Money is the street. See you guys.
Can you guys hear me now?
Let's see. Can you see
Hello?
him? Maybe no me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and my name is Abdul Fattah Abdi. So my brother referred me to this class, Ibrahima, who spoke like before me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then for the first time, for me, I have similar background to Ibrahim. I have a Bachelor of Computer Science degree, and I did a boot camp. But the problem was, as you guys know, is during 2023, I was working and then they laid me off because of the market was really bad and they're hiring a lot of Indians. So I was so sad. I didn't know what to do. I was lost because I did a degree and I did boot camp, but the market was bad. So I talked to Stan and he told me, do what I told you to do and you will be fine. And for me, that was not enough. I wanted to guarantee it, you know. And I will be honest with you right now, there's nothing guaranteed in this world, you know. Like even if you get job, next time they'll give you offer and then they will say, oh, you know, things can change. So it's nothing guaranteed for you. You work hard, you put almost 100%, not 50%, and then you leave the rest to God. God will do his job. So just do your part, understand he's doing his part too, and the rest with God will do, inshallah. So for me, what I did for me, I had a degree, but when I come to this Linux part was new to me because all I was doing was like coding. So this, but as you guys know, even the certificate, the Red Hat Certified System Administrator certificate, I even failed one time. It's very hard. You have to practice the exam. Even don't go to the exam if you don't practice because there's a lot of commands you have to write. You have to troubleshoot. There's 2 questions in the exam. You will see it. Then you have to reset the root password, and then also you have to configure the network. If you don't do those 2 questions, you will fail the exam. So that's where it comes to practice. Watch the lecture again and come to class, watch the recording. And on Saturday and Sundays, what I do normally is I will go to the library and I will practice. I will see if I can ping the network. I will play with it all the time. Practice. And even don't watch other YouTubes and all the stuff. If you watch those stuff, it will be distraction. Like just to focus everything you have is Stan will provide you right now. Don't worry about anything else. For example, today I was creating a Samba share and I was using the Stan notes and you know, it will help you. I have been working right now like 7 months. So he will give you all the resources you need. And then you will have like a senior who will come to Sunday class and they will guide you, will help you answer your question, and they will challenge you and they will teach you how to introduce yourself and then correct your how you speak. Because when you learn the technical part, also you need to put effort into the behavioral part of the questions that you have to answer and the STAR method, and then they will teach you everything. There's a good hardworking people like Ibrahima. He's right now in Africa, but he will still join the class even if it's midnight. Yeah. And also you have Lama, who is I think he's the most hardworking person I know. It's the whole class because he's there every day. The class is the first person to log in, the last person to log out. And if no one is interviewing, he's the one who will get the interview. Most seniors, I will sometimes see like 5, 6 seniors, they will ask him questions, and he has his camera open all the time. Be like him, and you will be successful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mm.
All right, you guys have enough? Miss Simon. We still have Miss Simon?
Yes, I'm here, Stan.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, everybody, and thank you, Stan, again. I will never say thank you to you, and thank you to God. I met Stan in 2014. We were attending Linus class with another teacher. Stan was a student too, so I met him there. So I am one of the most oldest Stan student. The first class start, I was the student. So first we were classmates together. And Stan was remarkable because, you know, when we were like, we don't understand, I was just going to Stan. It was so nice, it was so gentle, so open to help people. And that's how I become close to him. But to tell the truth, at the end of my 6 months with that teacher, I was like, this thing is not for me. And I would say that I almost give up, but Stan did not. When Stan got his first job, he called me when he was on his way driving to Utah. He said he got a job and he's leaving. I was like, what? How? How how was the interview? What did they ask you? Are you sure? You're telling me the truth? So you abandoned Maryland, you left whatever you're going there? Stan say yes. For telling you the truth, at that moment, I started to believe that thing, it is possible. And Stan saying many people was asking him question, oh, Stan, help me this, help me that. I was one of those people because I was impressed by the fact that he have a job. And Stan was so knowledgeable that one day we discussed, he told me that he want to create a class, and for sure I encourage him. And I said, I'm going to be part of this class. Stan was the one who boosted me because I was discouraged and I regret. I want to tell you that you have the most efficient teacher. I'm not talking like to please Stan or whatever. No, I'm telling you the truth because he and I attend another class. And I know the RHCSA, something that he did extra for him to have a job. That teacher was good, but not good enough for you to have easily the job like that. Stan put everything in to give the best, say to correct or to add more on what the other teacher was doing. So he see the lack on that man and he tried the best to give the best to his student so that you have the best teacher. You have the best teacher, I would say, in America. Don't think that you are here just by mistake. Take this opportunity seriously. Like the other guy say, be consistent and be persistent. Don't let nothing discourage you. I didn't take that seriously because even when I started class with Stan, 1 year later, I got my certificate. But I have a business at that time. I have my own business at that time. And you know, as a wife, a woman, a mother, it's not easy. We always have a lot to do. We have all in our shoulder. So it was not easy for me to concentrate to look for a job. Until my certificate was like 1.5 years before it expired. And I was like, what am I doing? So my certificate is going to expire without me get a job? I said, no, I need to attend that Sunday class and take things seriously. The Sunday class, you get access on Sunday class when you get your certificate. You can't get access to Sunday class when you don't have a certificate. And in Sunday class, you have the senior people who already have the job, who really help you understand what is going on the field. I remember I got my first job just 1 week later, I got fired because the manager called me and asked me to schedule a meeting on Outlook. You know, the interview was good, but I didn't have experience. That is not even some Linux stuff. Just schedule a Zoom, a online meeting on Outlook calendar. I was not be able to do that because I did not have experience and I never did that before. Because of that, they fired me. I did not discourage. I did not abandon. I keep continuing looking. Then I got another job. I was working from 10 to 7. After 3 weeks, I quit because it was too much for me. I was almost getting sick. My body was not working the whole night. No. But I did not stop applying for job. I went to the Sunday class, and there was a guy who gave us a technique how you can apply automatically more than 50 jobs a day. I don't remember that technique, but I did that. And I was able to apply at least 20 jobs automatically. Every job that was coming with the Linux position, with my job description, it would just apply. It would just submit my resume there. That's how I got another letter telling me that they want to interview me, and it was a research institute in the university here in Atlanta, and that was so good. I did the interview with them, and they told me, okay, it was good. We'll have some other to interview, and then we will see. I wait. Maybe 1 month later, I receive a letter from them. They say, are you still interested for this position? I just say yes. And they say, okay, go and apply again. And when they sent me the link was now for engineer position. I told the lady, no. What I applied first was a Linux admin. She said, oh, don't care about that. It's the same position. We just changed the name like that. Also, is there, and you are not going to go through the interview again. I say, okay. I submit again my resume, and they give me they ask me to submit all my degree that I have in Africa. I already translate them here, so I submitted all, even the relevé de note. I submitted all to them, and it took them more than 2 months until I was like, hey, are you still going to is that position still on? Because they say, oh yes, we are sending some. We send a exterior committee to check your degree in your country. I say, wow. And 1 month later, I received the offer letter. And the salary was, wow. I'm telling you, after just 1 year or 2 years, they increase again the salary. And the clearance. One thing I want to tell you again is that you have the best course. The way Stan elaborate his courses, the way he give his course, make it easy and understandable to everybody. If you attend the class like others say, and you review the video, do your project, there is no way. Stan is too clear. Stan go more than detail for us to understand that class. So you are at the right place to change your life. I'm telling you the truth. You are at the right place with the right person, with the best one.
Thank you.
Don't give up. One thing I want to tell you, don't give up. When you're going to say, oh, this thing is not my own, this is too complicated. No. All of us here, even him, we feel that way sometimes.
Yeah.
But if we succeed, it's because we didn't give up.
Yeah.
No matter what, don't give up. Interact with your classmate. That group. Choose people that ask questions to many people. When I attend the class, I see like, oh, this guy is good here or there. I will contact him. And all people that I contact are nice. So, one more time, don't discourage. Don't never give up. Whatever you feel, never give up. Continue. Be consistent and persistent. like the other guys say, be in class, attend the class, do your project, work on it every week. Don't spend a week without working. You will never regret. You will never regret. I'm so thankful to Stan. I'm so thankful to all the folk I used to work with, all people who helped me and all people that I helped too. I'm so thankful. It's a team. We never stop to learn. Keep going. And one thing I say, remember what I said to you. You are with the best teacher. I pay 3,500 with another teacher. At the end, I'm telling you, hey, my goodness, you are with the best teacher. When you don't understand, you want Stan to explain it in French, Stan will do it. You want Stan to repeat, Stan will do it. The project is available in video, in notes. You that are here today, don't give up. Don't say, I don't have money. Stan is not asking you to pay one time. You have a payment plan. Take this advantage. Like Yabo say, this is just 6 months. Be serious during the time you are in class. Don't be in class and look at your phone and do something else. Because 1 minute of distraction can make you miss something that will make things difficult for you. Be attentionate. Put your attention on the explanation. Be concentrated, be focused. It's easy. I'm telling you the truth. It's easy when you are focused, when you are consistent, when you attend the class, and when you practice all the project, you do all your project, it will be easy. You see the guy who say he have 300, over 300, I was impressed. Because when you are completely there is no way. It is impossible for you to do not succeed. And the job is there. I know people who have a job just with the working permit, not even the permanent resident card. No.
Yeah.
So the ball is on your side. You are at the right place. Take advantage, and you have the right teacher. Thank you again, Stan. Thank you. I will never say thank you to you enough.
All
Thank
of
you.
us, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have enough questions. Questions?
I think I have a question.
Okay.
So my question is I heard about the Sunday class. So can you go to the Sunday class even though you don't have your certificate
No.
yet?
No.
The passport
Okay.
certificate.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you then.
You're welcome. Amidou?
Hi, Mr. Stan.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good.
A long time.
Long time.
Yeah. So I just have a question. I scheduled the exam remote. But I'm having issues setting up the exam environment.
What issue? Like to put the thing in the thumb drive? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, reach out to me at the end of the class so we can talk about that. And if you can even share your thing, and I will show you what you need to do.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome. Questions? With everything that you hear, you have enough. You want to ask some questions?
You guys need to tell your friend, your brother, sister to come here. Here's a big change, big
Right.
changer. Okay, you got only 40, and on those 40, you guys have like 6 or 5 seniors here. I remember when I started, we were more than 100 the first day.
Yeah.
And I know after that people disappear, but
Yeah.
tell your friend, your brother, everybody, that's the right place to be.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you, everyone, all of the seniors. Thank you, Miss Simon. Thank you, Miss Yabo. Thank you,
Will,
Ibrahima, everybody. Will,
Lama,
George, Lama. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
them,
Them, yes. Yeah.
Yata.
Yata,
Yata,
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
No
Yata.
problem.
sister. You
Yata.
guys see a lot of certificate behind stand
Yeah.
over there, right? Yeah. Time
So
to get it.
it's and now think about it. If you focus right here, you focus on it, trust me, it's going to pay. Yeah, Mr. Coco. So, man,
Yeah, Mr. Stan. Good
how you
evening.
doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good, good.
Yeah.
So, what do you know about the class now? You wanna tell them something?
Oh, yeah, I would say um, just follow everything that Stan will tell you or will teach you in class and just be consistent and repeat everything that like you guys do in class and the project, and it should be easy. Like Ibrahima say, you don't have to wait to finish the class before you take the test. You can like for myself, I took the test before we even finished the class. So is after like and the thing also is don't give up. I know we have like we're living in US and everybody have his own issue and all those. To be honest, during our class, I was in the previous class, class 13. During that class, I have 2 surgery, but
Wow.
I never miss any class, and I don't even think I told Stan about my surgery.
No,
Even like I will be in class, I will be in pain, but I'm always focused, depending on your motivation, how bad you want it, like Ibrahima say. So just don't give up. That's all.
thank you so much, man. All right. So you guys hear everyone. So it is for you now to say how you wanna do it. All you need to do for this class is just be in class, focus, and again you wanna be on camera when you come to the class because I will always be in camera. You will see me. I wanna see you because a lot of people will be in the class and they will be driving Uber at the same time. You cannot work at the same time. You cannot be driving Uber and take Linux class. It will not work, right? Think about it. Or you cannot be cooking and be doing Linux. How that going to work? No. So yeah, you guys want to be on video. When we really start, you need to be on video. Let's make that clear now. Because if you are not on video, I will remove you. And when I remove you that night, you will not be able to come back that night again. The system will not allow you until the next day. So, make sure that you know the time for that 3 hours class. You want to be on video, you want to be in class and on video. Even you can do that, come to the class or repeat the project. I repeat what I'm going to give you and do the project, repeat it. Just keep repeating the same thing. That's it. That is all you need. That is all you need. Yeah, I said that is it. Yeah, but I know we don't have time. You need to work. You need to do things. But please, it's just 6 months that you want to sacrifice 6 months and you make it. And it's done. You just want to, we need to sacrifice something for some time. Like me, I was doing what I call post office, and I just, I did not tell you to go and quit, but I quit my post office because I think about it. I know that I cannot be doing that and learn and learn. It will not, I will not be able to make it because when I come from post office, I'll be tired, always tired. I want to work, I want to learn, but my body cannot do it. I'm not able to do it. So, okay, the best thing for me is to find another way to get the money and pay my bill. And the other way that I found is to drive Uber, and I schedule and put my time that, okay, from this time to this time, I want to drive Uber. And this time to this time, I want to learn. And I do that for the period of time that I want to do it, and they pay. That is it. You just want to make something like that. You want to make your schedule and make sure that you learn. This is not magic. Vodun cannot do this one. No. Even if you are coming from Benin, no. 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 So you need to learn. You need to learn. Okay. Yeah. Learn and pray. But don't only pray and don't learn. Even if you pray Allah, and you are not learning, Allah will say he doesn't know what to do. I know. You pray Jesus and you don't learn. I don't know. Jesus won't do anything. So you want to learn first and now pray. And God will help all of us.
Everybody's been spending on my feet.
I have a quick question. Sorry
All
for
right.
interrupting.
I have a quick question.
All right.
This is the best year of 2025, and honestly,
Yes,
I
go ahead.
get why.
Your question.
We got a dynamic support system that literally shifts.
Oh, okay. Can I go ahead? Can you
Yes.
listen me?
Yes.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Silas Oriba. As you can see, thank for the seniors for the motivation speeches. So I appreciate it. So I heard a lot of seniors talking about doing the interviews and being rejected. I know in this field, it's more focused on technical skills than language barriers and so on. So a lot of seniors say that, oh, I was rejected once, twice, and I kept on doing. But my question is, were you guys rejected because you were unable to, prove your technical skills or a language barrier? So that's my question.
Somebody want to answer that question?
Yeah, only your technical skills, you will get rejected for that, but not your language barrier. Sometimes in class, I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I'll get like frustrated for those people that they cannot even ask the question, right? Even asking the question in class, they have to speak Franglish or whatever. Sometimes you get frustrated, but you realize at the end you realize everyone is here to learn, right? But those people, I don't know. I think we'll talk about one girl that like she was so motivated, but she cannot even speak. She barely speak English. But at the end of the day, she got a job. She was motivated. She knows Linux in and out, right? Every class you will see her name, right? Every single class you will see her name. So just what I will advise you to do is just try to know your technical stuff. You speak better English than even me. You heard like Austin how he's speaking. Over here in the United States, they ask you what you know. That's the only thing they need. As long as they can communicate with you, that's what they need. It's not like, those French-speaking countries, if you speak, not the way they want you to speak, they be laughing at you. No. Your skills.
Stan, can I add something on that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I will say like sometimes you get rejected because it's not just because your language or you don't know the question you ask, or it's just because like when they're having like a position, they do an offer. Sometimes you may get somebody in the same position who has like 12, 20 years, like a real experience. Just remember you have like 5 years, right? You just take this class for like 6 months and then you say you have like 5 years. You may know everything that Stan told you, but you don't have it like in real life. So they may interview you, you answer all the questions, everything that they ask you. But the way you said it, with somebody who works on it, it has like more ways of it. So that may be a way that they can reject you without like not your fault.
Can I add something? And
Yes.
also, can I add something, Mr. San?
What?
This interview is not, you are not the only one who is going to go for the job, It's going to be a lot of people. You can perform well, but someone will perform more well than you. So like my job that I got, my manager told me he interviewed like 23 people.
23
people before he came to me. I was the last one that he interviewed. And to do my interview, he scheduled it for the first time. He canceled. He didn't show up. He didn't show up. And then after 2 weeks, he came to me. So I did the online interview, and then I went on site. So they just choose me because for him, I'm good in Linux. That's it. So it will depend. So that is not the thing that is going to discourage any one of you guys. Just know your technical skills. And when you came to the Sunday class, those senior people, they will teach you how to behave during the interview, you know, because you're going to get some question like that. Behavioral question, you know. And if you master them, you're going to get a job. You know, and don't say because my friend, he spent more years or more time before getting the job, if I came, I mean, it's going to be more than him or it's going to be like him. No. You have your own way, I have my own way, another one has his own way. Les sens ne sont pas les mêmes, quoi, c'est que je vais te dire par là. Tu comprends, non? Mr. Silla,
Got it.
you speak French, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I speak both. Yeah, I speak a lot of
Les sens ne
languages.
sont pas les mêmes.
It's not me like, you know,
you Silla, you can go just for one interview and you can get it.
No, it's not me like it's just like a global question, you know.
Yes,
Yeah. Because I heard some people here speaking and they have some language barrier, so like I was a little bit concerned about
the
them. So
language is
that's
not
my
a
thing.
barrier.
Yeah.
You can meet some Indian people, they even cannot speak English.
Can I say something? Do you know
Yes.
nobody? Huh? Okay, Miss
Go ahead,
Mofi,
ma'am.
go ahead. First, I'll come later.
Okay. I want to say that when you know your job, for example, and me at work, a user can say, oh, I can't log in my account. I try. Now I need to know why the user cannot log to his account. Sometimes it's because he tried the password 3 times. He tried the wrong password. So what do I need to tell him? What he asked me, what happened? I say, your account was locked because you tried a wrong password 3 times. So it locked you. That's what I need to reset your account. That's it. You just have to answer him to answer the question that is technical. It's not like you are a journalist or they want you to do I don't know. It's just technical. You cannot log in. Oh, what is happening? Why is slow? Oh, it's because the file system was full. I have to see how to free some space or to add more space on the disk. That's it.
Yeah.
You tell him what you do. It's not like you're gonna come here and speak whatever. No. So the English, the English is not a barrier. I was fired at my first job because I said I never used. At that time I was just familiar with Zoom because I was doing Zoom during the class like that to share the screen. So he asked me to share the supervisor asked me to share my screen. I didn't know that the bottom share the screen was I forget the name. I was looking for share screen share. I couldn't see that, but there was something else. So he realized that. I went to talk to the manager that I was not able to share my screen. And the manager called me. He said, can you schedule a Zoom, can you schedule a meeting on Outlook with me now while we are on the phone? I didn't know how to do that because for sure, I never did that before, you know? And he understand that maybe the 5-year experience I say I have, that was not true because you can't have 5-year experience and then you cannot. So those small stuff, or what is this tools for? What is not just for, or something like that. If you say that you have 5-year experience and you can't tell that, it's a problem. That's why it's very important to assist at the Sunday class with the engineer who are already there. They give you those small information that helps a lot. So a part of that, you cannot be fired. Even now, I'm not speaking English like them. Sometimes I speak, they don't even understand my accent. But I try to repeat myself again, and then they understand. The most important thing is you get the job done. You fix the problem that they come, and that's it. Or they want you to configure this, you are able to configure. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. But my question wasn't on during the work, but during the interview.
Interview.
Yeah,
Yes,
during
see that.
interviews. So that's where my concern. Like, I know technical skills like are more important than, but I was more focused on during the interviews. If some people who have like language barriers, is it easy for them like to get a job or so on? So that's my
Sila.
concern.
Yeah, let me
Sila.
let her answer and I will finish it. I will answer you lastly, okay?
All
No,
right.
Sila,
Yeah, go ahead.
like they said, there are a lot of people that are looking for a job. So that position that they're interviewing in, there's many other people that will do the same interview as you do. Some people, those Indian people does that, they may already have the person they want to hire because they have some amount of people they have to interview. They may continue doing the interview. You will see you do good, you answer all the questions, but they're still never gonna call you. It's not your fault. They do that sometimes. And
That's right.
when is the position that they are honest, they really want someone, and your question, there's a two. There's a technical question and behavioral question. Sometimes you may only get behavior question. I'm not lying to you. You may only get behavior question because they want to hire you. And sometimes you may face only technical question, but you don't have to be scared because everything they ask you, I swear to God, you know even more than them because time give everything. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm talking based on experience. When they ask you a question you don't understand, ask them to ask you in another way. Because in this IT field, there's many things they say in many ways. So whenever they ask the question, you don't get it, tell them, can you tell me the scenario in another way? Can you ask me in another way? I don't understand. And trust me, they will see it. And you will answer the question. It's not that you don't know, but you may not understand what they are saying at that moment. If you record it and after you listen or you play to someone that already knew about it, they will tell you, this is what they are asking you. So you see, and don't be discouraged when you do one interview and doesn't work out. Me, I'm happy about it because those interviews will prepare you to your eventual job. You understand what I say? Those interviews are the one who's going to prepare you for your eventual work, your job. Because everything they ask you is not the same question they are asking. Write it down. You want to hear those questions. You need those questions. You need them to prepare yourself for your work. And those questions, you write it down. You learn, you search for the answer. You write it down. And when the time come, and they come, they will ask you the same question. You'll be laughing. You will be answering like quick, quick, quick. And before you know, they will send you the offer letter. That's how it works. So don't be discouraged. Don't be frustrated. Don't be ashamed. Those Indian people, man, if they talk, they are very worse than us. I don't even understand what they say. I don't understand. I'm like, what? Can you repeat? I don't understand. Their English is very worse. I'm not saying
Yeah.
this to insult them, but it's the reality.
Yeah,
So
technical supports. I hear them sometimes. Like I sometimes I hang up and call them back in order to get someone who is better. That's true.
so so
Sometimes I hang up. Yeah.
that is what happened. Don't be ashamed and if you don't get an interview, that is the worst one. Be happy every time that you get an interview. Those people that do an interview for you, you don't know them. Are they your family? No. You too, they also they don't know you. You guys only there to talk. Write what they are saying down. Record the question. Because those questions, trust me, they will come back when you don't even expect it. When you don't even expect it, those questions will come back to you. And if you're ready to do your research, now it's time for you to win. If that is your lucky day, you see? So I'm just gonna encourage you guys, don't give up like many people said here. Don't be ashamed. They are not your family. You guys don't have anything together. You don't care about them. They don't care about you too. As when the interview is over, it's over. Everybody go on their own way. So whenever they come to you, accept it. They say interview, take it. They are asking questions you don't understand. Just say what you know. If you don't understand, say I don't understand it. They ask it in another way. If it's something that is meant for you, guys, it's for you. It's for you. So, but it's not because I say this, you don't gonna learn. No, you have to learn first. You have to be ready. Every time be ready. Be ready for it. Be ready, but it may not be your day, but take whatever that, because every time you are doing interview, they are taking for you. You are taking from there too, because you're taking the question. Remember that. Don't say I'm just going to just for the interview. No. Take whatever they ask you, write it down, register it, listen to it after. Search for the response. You don't know, ask the senior, ask Stan. He will tell you. Sometimes you might do, oh, that's what they are asking. Yes, because you don't know, so don't be discouraged. You just continue focus on it, and it will, by the time when they change, when you want to get a job, sometime you may done 2 interviews at the same time and you will get the offer letter for those 2. That happened to me. When I start doing this thing, I finished the class, I took the exam, I get to the job market, I was looking for a job. I was so confident because when you get to some point that it's not like you're desperate, but it's like, is this or nothing? Guys, you will get it. I was like, you know what, this one, I gave everything to it, I will get it. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to know whatever, I want to get it. So I was doing everything. Like I say, I've sacrificed my work. Before, when they say something need to quit at job or is not coming, call off, they always give it to Yabo because Yabo is ready to do work. Yabo want to work extra hour. Yabo want money every time. But when you get to that point, I stop it. I didn't do none of those. I was just coming in class, review my video, asking question. I don't know anything about IT. I'm not lying to you guys. I don't even use laptop. I don't. I start this when I come to this class because I know what I was looking for. I know why I'm here. I have a purpose. And that's why I was able to make it. And when the interview came, I was doing many interviews without hearing back from them, not because I was bad. But when my day came, one day I said, I just wake up, they send me a link. I was not even prepared, but because I already done many interviews, I done 2 interviews, one in the morning, one in the evening. And the 2 interviews work out. And the same day, I finished the call, I called Stan, they sent me the offer letter for those 2 jobs. And that's how I begin this journey. So don't be afraid. You don't care about them. Remember, they are not your family. You guys are not relative. Listen to the question, write it down, search the answer, record it. And later on, you will use it. It will serve you for your eventual work. So that's what I was about to add in there.
Thank you. Okay, you get everything that you want. You get your answer. And again, so interview, yes. Some people will do 1 interview and get a job. Some people will need to do 10 interviews before they get a job. Let's be honest, okay? I tell you the truth. Somebody can do 1 interview and they get a job like this, and somebody need to do maybe 10 interviews before they get a job. Why? It can be so many things, okay? Maybe he did not prepare well. Maybe he was not ready. Okay, maybe they already have somebody for that position. Sometimes they already have somebody that they want to give the position. They already have somebody internally. They just need to follow the procedure. They just need to do the interview because it is in the law to do the interview before they hire somebody, right? So they already know who they want to hire is already there, but they are doing the interview for just doing the interview. It happens like that sometimes too. And it's so many scenarios, okay? Like when I was doing mine, let me give you an example. One of example. I did all of the technical work. They asked me all of the technical questions, and I answer all of the technical. Now they come to general question. We call some questions general questions. They want to really know if I'm working, if I really have experience, if I'm working already or not. And at that time, I don't have somebody that can guide me. All of this Sunday class that you guys have now, I don't have it. I was on my own. They asked me how many servers do we manage at work? I told them 20. And yeah, you can say the same thing because you don't know. I don't know. I said 20. And they asked me how many people manage 27. I told them 5 people. That is wrong. That just tell right there that is a lie. I don't have experience. Right there, even though I answer the technical question well, right there, they just disqualify me. I will not get that offer. That doesn't mean that I don't know. I did not know the technical. I know the technical. I answer all of the technical well, but I did not know the general because I never work. And no one guide me, no one tell me how things work. So all of that are things that I already see when I was doing before I get my first job. When I was doing my my first interviews, all of that, and I put everything together now to teach the class. And the class now, we talk about all of those things. And apart from that, you go to Sunday class and you have all of those general questions that we'll be talking about too. You have everything. But that doesn't, you might even have everything and you go for the interview, you did well, and they might not give it to you. That just means that is not your day. That is not your job. You want to say that way too. It will be, if it's your job, it's not that hard. They will give it to you. If it's not your job, you did well, they did not give it to you, that is not a problem. Go for another one. There's so many interviews. Go for another interview and you will get yours. So just the first thing that you need, just be prepared, be ready. Know everything, know things that I'm going to show you. And if you know that you're ready, I don't really need to tell you that you're ready. You will know if you're ready by yourself. When you're ready, you will know that you're ready. And you will know that you can do any interview. And that time, go for the interview. If they give it to you, they give it to you. They don't give it to you, go for another one and you are going to get yours. Okay? I hope you're good, Mr. Silla.
100%.
All right, good. Miss Esther?
Hi everyone, thank you Stan, and thank you to all the seniors for sharing and encouraging us. So I just have two quick questions. So the first one is, at what point of the class, at what point of the course we will have covered enough to be prepared for the certificate? And my second question is, okay, I know that the Sunday class is for the big guys, who passed the certificate, but I'm just curious, like what time it is.
All right. So this class is 6-month program, right? But when we do 5 months, you will have everything that need to do with the exam already. And I will tell you that you guys ready to go for the exam. You guys ready to just pay and register for the exam at that time. And you can register and go and take it. At that time, those people who were doing if you were repeating everything that we've been doing from the beginning and you are doing the project, you'll be ready and you go for the exam and you will pass it. But so there are some people that need to wait again because they did not really, they did not have time to be doing it the way that I said it. Okay. But 5 months, you'll be ready to go for the exam. And you pass that exam, you send it to me, we will celebrate you, I will send it to the group, we will congratulate you, and automatically you will see yourself in that Sunday class. And the Sunday class is 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. same time on Sunday. That is why it's Sunday class. On Sunday, 7 to 10 p.m.
Thank you. Is it one last question? Is it even possible to get a job without a certificate?
Yes, it is possible to get a job without a certificate. But nowadays, like now, it's not that common anymore. It used to be like that before, where people would just get they would just get a job without a certificate. Okay, and even that, when I'm doing with my class, you have to get the certificate for me to help you with the resume, and that because that is what going to show me that you understand what I teach you, because we are doing it online. Some people are practicing, some people are not practicing. What's going to make me know that you were practicing is that certificate. When you get it, that make me think like, okay, you know things, you were focusing. Now, I will find the time to work with you on the resume. We will make your resume and you're ready to start doing the interview. And at that time, that is where you be in your Sunday class. If anyone that doing this class cannot get to the Sunday class without a certificate and will not get help for the resume without the certificate. To answer your question, it is possible to get a job without the certificate, but it's not common too much. It is not common anymore. Now, it's still possible, but the percentage is tiny. I don't know if I answer your question.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
Right. Another question? You guys good? Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Stan.
for all of the engineers that came and talked to us. Thank you for all of you. ne sais pas, s'il y a aussi des questions en français, s'il y a quelqu'un qui veut poser des questions en français, qui veut que j'explique quelque chose en français, puis avant qu'on ne ferme pour ce soir. Parce qu'il est déjà l'heure, on va fermer, on va continuer demain. Et demain, on va commencer vraiment la classe. Là, donc on n'aura plus les ingénieurs. OK? Donc, ils ont déjà fini de vous ont déjà encouragé. C'est à vous maintenant de bien réfléchir par rapport à ça et voir ce que vous voulez faire. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose pour vous? Est-ce que vous voulez vraiment vous mettre au sérieux et travailler pendant 6 mois pour que vous laissez le boulot que vous êtes en train de faire actuellement et commencer par travailler dans l'office et gagner beaucoup d'argent? Ou bien, ça, la balle est de votre camp maintenant. C'est à vous de voir ce que vous voulez vraiment. Vous voyez? Est-ce qu'il y a des questions? Vous avez des questions en français? Any question? Maybe in French, in English, any question? Et il ne faut pas avoir honte de poser des questions. Ça aussi, c'est quelque chose.
Hello.
Surtout quand on va commencer vraiment les classes, si vous ne comprenez pas, il ne faut pas dire que il y a beaucoup de personnes qui ne veulent pas poser des questions. Il faut poser les questions pour comprendre. Il faut comprendre la classe. C'est vraiment bien de poser des questions. Quelqu'un l'a dit tout à l'heure, il y avait, je ne sais pas, elle n'a pas login. Safia, c'est une dame qui s'appelle Safia. Safia ne parle pas l'anglais. Quand je dis ne parle pas l'anglais, il faut comprendre. Mais elle pose des questions plus que tout le monde. Plus que tous ceux qui parlent l'anglais. Tout le monde la connaît. C'est qu'elle est prête, quoi. Elle veut tout faire pour l'avoir, quoi. Et on a fini, elle a eu le certificat. Quand elle a eu le boulot, tout le monde était choqué.
Hello, I
Yeah.
have a question.
Yeah, what is your question?
Yeah, I was wondering if we have to download like any software or anything.
Yeah, we will do all of that together. Starting from tomorrow, I will show you how all of those things I want to download, we'll download it together. And yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question?
Okay.
Yes.
Can I just add something?
Yes.
Okay. Talking about Safia.
Yes.
I mean, I think I was one of them to encourage her to start the class.
Wow.
But I mean, because she never touched a computer, she didn't know how to start a computer,
You see?
nothing. But I was one of them to encourage her to start the class. Yeah, so I know her well. I know her husband. So yeah, pour ajouter en français, Safia, c'est quelqu'un que je connaissais, je la connais très très bien. Et c'est mon ami Rahim Compaoré. Voilà, c'est grâce à Rahim Compaoré que nous avons eu votre numéro.
Okay.
Et c'est Rahim Compaoré qui l'a encouragé à faire. Elle ne savait même pas comment allumer un ordinateur. Et quand l'ordinateur est venu, je l'ai set up pour elle, tout. Mais maintenant, elle travaille. Elle travaille, yeah.
Vraiment?
C'est ça, j'ai dit, OK. Maintenant, moi, je voulais faire bootcamp. Je voulais commencer. J'ai dit, OK, bon, je vais venir focus sur ça d'abord. Parce que le reste, ça peut venir. Parce que c'est des trucs, bon, ça peut venir après. Voilà. Donc, c'est juste ce que je voulais ajouter.
D'accord. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. So, and that time, some people that know her say, okay, if Safia do it, if Safia can do it, some people say, okay,
Yeah.
I can do it too. And people start pushing.
Anybody can do it. If Safia, she's done that, anybody can do it. Yeah, that trust me.
Question?
N'ayez pas honte de poser des questions comme M. Stan l'a dit. Même si votre anglais n'est pas bon, always ask questions. You want to understand, right? Yeah. So always ask questions.
Yeah.
Always.
She asks questions. She will be mixing English and French together.
Yes.
Elle n'a pas peur, elle n'a pas honte.
N'a pas honte, oui.
Non.
Don't be shy, guys.
Yeah, let me show it.
Go for your question. I see iPhone, I don't see your name.
Mon nom ne sort pas parce que j'ai un problème avec mon computer et j'essaie de mettre la caméra aussi. J'essaie d'activer, on dirait que ça ne vient pas. C'est pas que c'est sciemment fait.
D'accord.
J'essaie d'activer pour qu'on me voie, bon, je ne sais pas.
D'accord, il n'y a pas de problème. Votre question.
Non, c'est ça la question, c'est ça. Quand vous parlez que vous ne voyez pas les gens, ils ne mettent pas la
Ah, ok.
caméra.
Yeah, je crois que vous m'avez parlé tout à l'heure. Quand vous aurez
Mm.
votre ordinateur, je crois que ça, là, ça va.
Oui, sinon, c'est pas facile. Mon ordi m'a lâché, c'est pas simple. Et maintenant, mon nom aussi s'affiche pas.
Mais quand vous aurez votre ordinateur et vous allez set up ça, ça va afficher.
Ok, c'était pour ça. Merci.
D'accord. Question. Les Novo, I just seen a Novo. I did not see your name.
Okay, yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Onelovo. I didn't log in with my name. That's why you have it over there.
Okay.
Yeah. I raised my hand before because I have a question.
Okay.
But the question was taken by all the senior who.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why
So you good now?
Yeah, it's good. It was I got my answer from them.
Okay, good. Any other question from anyone? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my name is Nemai. Nemai, but they call me Nemai for short. So I didn't ask a question because any question that I wanted to ask, but the seniors have already said everything for us. So thank you for everyone. And then, yeah, everything is good. So thank you.
Nice. Okay, thank you. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. Okay. Have a good night. And thank you,
I'll call
everyone.
you shortly.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Stan.
Yes.
I'm gonna call you shortly.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Mr. Stan.
Yes. Yeah, let me talk with Mr. Solomon. Yeah, Solomon.
Stan, remember at the beginning, remember you say we're gonna introduce ourselves, right? So
let's do that tomorrow because the time is already
Thank you so much.
Stan, I have a question.
Yes.
So about the project, so we all gonna do on the computer or we have manual also. So I just want
everything will be computer. You know, this is IT. Everything will be inside of computer. Yes.
Okay. All right, no problem then. Then I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
All right, good night. Okay. All right, Amidou.
Yeah, Mr. Stan.
Yeah. So let's just close this one and call me. Call me, when we finish this. Okay, that is what I mean.
Okay, you want me to call you direct call?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Stan. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.